Hello, hello. I think we might be good now. John Francis, what's going on, buddy? Any sound now? Awesome. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, we moved. That's why we weren't on last week. And so I had to reset everything up. Cool. Thank you. Right on. And then if one of you guys could click on the link for the auction list, let me know that that's working. Hey, hi ho, good to see you. Cousin Jeff, good to see you. And then we'll just give it a few minutes to let people get the notification and get in here. And we'll get started. Man, that scared me there for a minute. I just started clicking stuff in the settings. Okay, awesome. The link works. Good. Good, good. Awesome. Thank you, Steve Woods. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. Transition, get out of studio mode. Right on. Cool. Mm. We have to figure out. It's like starting all over again, man. I got plenty of room, but the lighting, etc. We'll have to see how it goes. So this is going to be kind of like a like beta testing, but we're used to that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in a new place. Um, I hate moving. Absolutely hate moving. I put a lot of stuff in storage, but I got what I need. I think I left one box or one crate that I missed because I couldn't find the new business cards I had made. They're red. I think I showed them last a couple weeks ago. Yeah, moving sucks. Nothing fun about it. Just work. I'm still sore. I'm upstairs where I'm at, so I had to get all this heavy, all the coin, and I mean it was a chore. I'm out of shape, man. I'm definitely out of shape, but we're here. So anybody that's new, if you hadn't bid before, all I need from you is an email, and the PayPal email on the screen. That's my regular email, tdacmartin1. Make sure you just send me an email, and that's it. No deposits, no PayPal or anything. Just that way I can uh, send you guys invoices. But we got our gavel, we got our list, and we got all our coin to the side. Beep beep. There's Roadrunner. What's happening, bro? Good to see you, man. Screen is directly in front of me. Chat. I broke my last one in the move. I had to buy one, so we got it though. We were able to, so thank God for that. We got awesome stream health, excellent connection. I got the Wi-Fi and the internet transferred over right away, so that worked. 4 years ago, I moved out of a house I had been in for 30 years, raised two kids. Yep, and got a divorce. That I'm in the middle of that. and both my ex and their Sabres attic was packed. Yeah, my ex, I guess it's hard. I guess that's what I'll call her. She was a hoarder. She kept everything. So it was going through stuff and throwing stuff away. And I do the year rule. If I haven't touched it in a year, I don't need it. But it still was pretty hard. So I'm down to like the bare, just necessities. Forgot about your action. I'm gonna stream later. Cool. Right on. Well, I only got 26 blocks today. So the move kind of took all my time. So I wasn't out there sourcing coin as much as I normally do. But I got nice stuff, good stuff, quality, and because I try to have at least minimum 30. But 27 will be the giveaway. And I don't think I put that on the list. I'll write it here so I don't forget. Alright, so number 27 lot will be the giveaway. Frank P, how are you? Where did you go? How so? Where did I go? I missed last week because I had to move. And same thing, Steve Woods, from a house. I think we were in that house for like 7 years. But like there was boxes that we had moved from the house prior. They had never got opened up when we moved it on this one. My God, all the stuff you acquire over like 20, 30 years is insane. It's insane, man. So I know how it is. Alright, we're hitting like 15-minute mark. Alright, 10 people. Takes a little while. Just missing 1 week and people forget, man. So we'll start. Payment is PayPal. We take PayPal only. I send invoices. That's why I need your guys' email if you hadn't bid before. It's just to contact me. Send me an email and that's it. Hey Corey, how are you? Yeah, Frank, that correct. Yeah, last week we weren't able to. We're in the middle of the moving. Is the Proof Set collection box literally a storage box? Yeah, really nice ones. I actually have two. I only listed one, but I'll pull up and show you. So embossed, really nice. It opens up like that, and then really nice box. So if anyone's in for the box, it's towards the later part of the auction. Just know that it'll have to be a medium flat rate, which is about, I believe, like $14. But to accommodate the box, it's about the exact same size as a medium flat rate. So cool. I got two of those. Pretty nice. I like them. I'm a big fan of all the proper storage stuff. I feel like a pro now. I just got a big scale. Nice. Yeah, the stream the other night was good, Roadrunner. It was really good. And people started coming. And if you would have stayed on, you would have had people the whole time. It's like that. It's exciting seeing somebody starting. I'll call it 2-week drama cycle. Right on. All forms of superficial drama are started, escalated, resolved, all in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, that stuff. It's just part of it. Come and go. Yeah, storage. I mean, I use everything. The little ones, the bigger ones. The longer side by sides. You name it. I really like the old school. I collect those too, but I use them. So these are cool. These are kind of vintage. And then of course the regular traditional, like this is for the penny size, and everything's always color coded. But all my embossed boxes. So yeah, I try to. It helps keep organized big time. I remember not having that stuff and trying to be organized, and it's tough. It really is. The little dollars, because it's really inexpensive stuff too. It's not that pricey. Yeah, PC. It. I started out years ago with the phone. Then it was the not a laptop, just a tablet with a cracked screen too. Oh God, it was tough. But you've been with me since I've been on here. And doing the pouring the silver, that's the same tablet I used to use. I bought some rig that held it, but it worked. It got us here, and I saved the money, and I got a computer, and then camera, and another camera, and just little by little, man, picked away at it, and it just gets better and better, as it goes. I'll keep the car running. I'm coming. Let me get my shoes on. I only got socks on. What's up, Oz? Okay, so PayPal payment we take right now. Future down the road, I think we'll be adding some of the more popular. It seems like Venmo's getting pretty popular, etc. So it's we'll start. I haven't been asked very many, but I have been asked a few times. So that's on the list of things to do. Increments are 5 after 100, but everything's $1, starting at $1. So minimum $1. Shipping is all United States Post Office, and we started at $4 because that's the first class that comes with tracking. So everything comes with tracking number, and it's all dictated by weight. I don't charge shipping and handling, so I don't upcharge you for the shipping. You pay what I pay, and totally fine with me. But dictated by weight. So the more you get, if it's over a pound, then we get into the small, medium, and large flat rates, which there's no better deal shipping wise anywhere. It really is the best. We try to ship within 24 hours, which means after auction's over, I start invoices, and auctions are expected to be paid after auction. But if you don't receive your invoice by like a reasonable time, then the following morning, tomorrow morning, is totally fine. But I will be packing all night and packaging, and pretty easy, pretty standard stuff by now. If you would like your package held, to take advantage of the size, like Mr. Hidden. What's up, Hidden? Hidden usually has me hold the package for him until it gets full, and then we ship. I got no problem doing that. You just have to ask me, and then email is how we do everything. That way I don't forget. I'll take your firstborn if they're potty trained. You can have them every second, third born. They're potty trained. So that's shipping, that's increment. Prerequisite, we just ask that you email if you hadn't bid before, no big deal. Is there any questions? Go ahead and shoot them into the chat now, and we'll try to address it right now. And there's no silly question or no such thing as a dumb question. So don't be embarrassed. Penny's the Benji's good looking out, man. Thanks for coming in. Pineapples. Miss Rose, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope everybody's well. Yeah, because we finally shipped you, Hidden, so we'll start a new one. You got it, brother. No problem. You got it. Do you ever get into gemstones? No, but I've been around them. The dealer I mainly deal with, they're pretty savvy, and they deal in quite a bit of jewelry and stone. Like I said, I'm lucky. They're old, second generation, 40-year plus, coin and stamp, but they do a lot of gem and jewelry. John Argent, good to see you. We're just gonna go like maybe 1 minute more because we're just about to hit 20 people in here, and that's usually my mark, like without saying. Is I like to start when there's about 20 folks in here. So that's shipping. I encourage you guys to check the auction list. I put a link in the. It's in the description, and I'll put it in the chat right now. I think I still have it saved. Yeah, here's the auction list again if you guys want to check that out. And it'll be a short one tonight. I only got 26 blocks. We do a free giveaway. I forgot to mention that because we don't advertise it very much, but we always have a free giveaway. It'll be last, number 27. So at the auction's end, totally free. All you need to do is be here. That's all we need is your participation. Participate or not is up to you. But it's totally sponsored by Lemonhead Pinning and no association with YouTube whatsoever. I encourage you to read the description because it has all the whatnots in there and all the legalities. Mr. Bradley Hype, what's happening, my bro? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. That's what I'm talking about. Good looking out, Bradley. All goes to the cause, man. It all helps, and it's all appreciated. Silver Wrench, that's a new one. How are you? How are you? Welcome. First timers, the PayPal email address. Anybody that hasn't bid here before, I need you just to send an email, and in the email just put new bidder. That's all. That way I can invoice. I have a way to contact you, and that's all we ask. Jim, you do both? Cool. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I just haven't had a chance to get into it. Rings, Australian sapphires. Yeah, that sounds cool. Setting Australian floor and coin rings. Oh wow, that sounds really cool. Yeah, so many talented people, man. You got Oz Art. This guy does every art upside down, any way you could think of. You got Bradley Height that pours custom silver and the most coolest things you've ever seen. You know, like I could go on and on. It's like there's something for everybody here on YouTube. It's really just I can't say enough good stuff about it. And it's been years now, and it's like the first day every day for me anyhow. I just when I'm not working because it's my work, I'm still on it. It's my pastime. It's my hobby. It's it's where I go when I'm bored, or it's where I go when I'm down. You know, like it does so many things, man. It's really awesome. Mr. Alexander Smith is here. How are you, Alex? All the cool cats out in his auction. Hell yeah, that's right. So just one more time, if there's any questions, go ahead and get them in there. Shoot them into the chat pertaining to auction. Anything not auction per se related, but coin, feel free to use that email address anytime. For needs, we are a coin dealer. We're small, but we are full service for supply, flip, whatever. Wish list, want list, a hard to find coin. We'll put it into I carry 3 different notebooks now, and I'm always out there searching for coin and sourcing it. So, I'll be extra eyes and ears for you if you're looking for something hard. But all through the email. That's like my phone. Nice. Yeah, I agree, 100%. You got it, Corey Morrill. And like Corey had just said, he'll be in and out. I encourage everybody to have a good time. That's the number one thing. I want everyone to always enjoy themselves. So feel free to chat it up. It doesn't stop us from doing what we do. And I just ask that everybody's respectful of each other and that you use your auction etiquette. But have a good time. If there's something going on, you pop in, you pop out. Always happy to have you. I'm just grateful to have you when I do. I'd rather have you here not buying than not have you here, if that makes any sense. Mr. Bradley, check you out, man. Good looking out, bro. Miss Canadian Scrapper, good to see you, mama. Mr. Lincoln's in the house. Right on, Lincoln. Cool. Three in the announcement stream. Nice. I love the emojis. And then the hippos. That's right on. All right, so we'll get into it. We use this gavel. I have the chat right in front of me. All you folks right now, if you're not knowing, you want to make sure you're on live chat. Go up to the top left of your chat box and select live. Through the course of the night or the afternoon, you're going to want to refresh your watch page, your YouTube watch page often. When you do, go back and reselect live. By default, I believe it puts it on top. That's the best you can do to your connection with mine for real time. But mine takes precedent. When I say sold, I'll give you fair warning, going once, going twice, sold. Whoever has the highest price on the chat that's right in front of me directly, that's who wins the blocked. Easy, easy peasy. All right? I saw someone in the parking lot of the store who resembled you today and thought of you. Right on, in a nice way. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rose. Must have been a handsome devil, boy. Gums O'Hara. That's one I haven't seen in a while. How are you? Good to have everybody. If I missed anybody, it's not intentional. It doesn't take much to just turn away for a second and miss a comment. So, but everybody, welcome. Let's have some fun and doing some coin. If you can, move your mic a tad bit closer. Man, when I set everything up and came on, you missed it hidden. I had no sound, and I'm not even positive how I fixed it. So I don't want to mess with it, but I'll try to make sure that I'm loud enough, okay? Because I use the mics in the cameras, and I'm not really sure. It's probably I'm using the one that's far away. Go Cowboys! What's up, Movado? How are you, man? Good to see you. All right, so auction lot number one is where we're starting. The opening bid is $3, and this is a original bank wrap roll of cents from 1963 Denver. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here's the. I hope that's light. Yeah, the lighting's not too bad there. I got a light here. Like I said, it's gonna be. I just moved. This is all new, so the way it's set up, it's gonna be like trial and error tonight. All right. Nice red enders. Good looking. And 63 Denver minted. $3 is the opening bid. All right, cool. Sound you can hear. Okay, right on. Right on. We got an opening bid for Mr. Starbuck. Jeff in Coins is in the house. What's happening, Starbuck? We got 3 looking for 4. There, that's a good shot right there. That's a very good shot. You can see the strike, you see how clean the fields are, and that's on the endo too, which usually takes the brunt of all its travels. We got 4, looking for 5. Mr. Frank P bids 4. Anybody for 5? Mr. Starbucks says 5. Looking for 6. It's warm in here, huh? Or I said, huh, like you guys can tell. That's funny. I've had a fan in the window since I moved in. The sound, I turned it off. It's the first time. All right. Frank P's thinking. All right. We got a high bid of 5, looking for 6. Fair warning. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Starbuck. Starbuck for 5. Congrats, Starbuck. All right, number 2. We're on lot number 2. This is a souvenir set from 1980, and it's the dollar souvenir set for the Susan B. Anthony. So you get the 1980 PD&S, and this is how it came. It's in a green envelope. Do I ship to the moon? I'll ship it anywhere I can. Do they deliver to the moon? Opening bid is $6, and it's $3 face. There's $3 in there. All original. Once you get it out of the, you can see the mint logo. And then there's a card that gives you all the Susan B. Anthony rundown. And then the 3 specimens are in the silo. And they're good looking. These things are dynamite. I'm pretty sure that these were like the Mint gift shop was where you got these from. The only place you could get them from. Yeah, you need a rocket to get to the moon. It's what last time I heard. Looking for 6. All right, we're gonna mess with the camera a little bit. Like I said, this is all new, this setup here, so the camera's not focusing. I got the light to the, it's not really behind the camera, but to the side. Maybe if we go up, twist, and then we do it like this. There we go. Anybody? Nobody? $19.80 souvenir set. All right, we're in a market showed. Lurgan, Woodstock to Linus. What's happening, dude? All right, anything that doesn't get a bid, we're moving on to lot 3. We put it to the side. We revisit it shortly at the end of the auction. So if there's a little pile of stuff that doesn't sell, we go, so you still have a chance to get it. If time doesn't permit for you and you would like to see it come up, all you have to do is say so in the chat, and we'll add it to the block after whatever's on the block is over. What's your 1020? I don't even know what 1020 is. We got a $6 bid for Mr. Hi Ho Silver. We got 6 looking for 7. How you doing, Dave? My brother. That's my brother. All right, fair warning, everybody. We got 6 liquor for 7 souvenir set. You get the PD&S on the dollar, going once, going twice, and sold. Mr. Hi Ho Silver, congratulations. Dragonfly Lady, hello, Mama. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I just saw it right now that you popped in here, and you do that every week too. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, lot number 3, you guys. This is a 1/4 ounce, triple nine fine silver. I see I missed the 999's typo in there, right? Send it to the Big Show. Oh, you want to do a donation in Big Show with this one? Okay, hi-ho. Let me make a note real quick, and I'll do that. And I know you've done it once before, but I can't promise that I have the shipping info saved, like where the address where it goes to. So if you can, just in the course of like through the night or tomorrow, try to email me the where I'm to ship it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll make a note to send it to the Big Show. Donation for Big Show. Matter of fact, where are you? My Post-its, I feel naked without my Post-its. There they are. And while I'm making that note, I'll put up the next block. Aeon, welcome. Make sure all new bidders that you send an email to the TDAC, the PayPal address. That's my personal email. That way I can invoice. I got your, a way to get a hold of you. That's the only thing we ask if you've never bid before. That's it. And Hi Ho says donate to the Big Show. You got it from Hi Ho. Sweet. Yeah, right on, Hi Ho. Cool. All right, this isn't a $50 size 2x2, you guys. All right. Yeah, no problem. Hang around, have a good time, shoot the breeze, meet people. You guys are all in the same community, and like I said before, I'd rather have you here not buying but having a good time than not have you. Nicholas, well, nice to meet you, Nicholas. Alden Davis, good to see you, man. I was worrying about you because I didn't see you Sunday. But this thing is this is like a bullion round. It's a rendition of the Standing Liberty. It's beautiful. I can't believe how beautiful this thing is, and it's rather big. It's like you would think it was bigger than a 1/4 ounce, but the thickness of it. And then the reverse of this coin is just as pretty as the obverse. And it's 999's fine. And opening bid is 10. And these actually sell for more than the $15 range eBay. They're not as easy to find, this particular one. So very highly collectible. A lot of the bullion is, if you're new to it. Let's get that sticker off of there. There we go. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? We got 10 from Hidden. We got 12 from Rose Dragon. Chef, BR Chef, good to see you. Hidden in Alden. Yeah, you know what? That's what hobbies are for. you get a you get to get away from all the real world stuff, you know, and it's to enjoy. It's that's what this is. That's why it's important to me that you guys have a good time. Hidden's out. I appreciate that. Thank you, Hidden. So we got Rose Dragon High with 12, looking for 13. And again, this is on 999 fine, fine silver, quarter ounce, in a copy of a Standing Liberty quarter. Ashley West Coast, thanks for coming, Mama. Good to see you. All right. Rose Dragon with 12. We're going to call fair warning. Last chance of bid, going once. Going twice. No, they don't, Hidden. Sold. Congrats, Rose. That's a nice pickup. Really nice pickup. Who's in the house? How you doing, Melissa? Nice pickup, Rose. Good price, too. That's a good price. Mr. Rose Dragon. Pineapple. My safe word friend. Awesome. You're very welcome. And thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, having the right stuff, the staplers and the coin flips, and it's always right, not too far away. All the flips are over there. 600 coins that's a little bit of work right there, but it's a labor of love. All right, so we're on lot number 4 now, everyone. Lot number 4. Cool, cool, cool. And lot number 4 is 1960, the United States proof set. All the United States proof sets that I have for the night, because I believe I got 60 through 4, which is 5 of them. They're all in the original envelope, all with the original, mint, etc. And one of them is never been opened. It's hard to find those, and it's legit sealed. But here's our 60, 1960 proof, Treasury Department envelope, opening bid. And by the way, just so everyone knows, because I'm always on the current market value wise, these are all trending. All the proof sets, they're all green arrowed, gaining, which means like at the end of the week or month, they're gonna be worth more. What percentage? I don't know, but it's a guarantee that it will be the value will be more in the price guides. They're trending pretty good. It has to do with the silver content, and these particular ones, it's got its green card in it. Man, I need to back up, huh? There we go. Your 60 Benji, 90% silver, your quarter, your dime, and all the coin is immaculate. These are good looking. Very good looking. 25, I believe. 25 is opening bid. What spot was today? Just the silver content in this set is just at about $20 worth, just in silver. Let alone being proof coins or numismatic, and that's face value and silver content. Silver's at like 27, man. Very nice, very nice. We got an opening bid of 30. Rose ain't messing around. And that's really the averages for like the last like 2 or 3 months that I see, and I keep track of myself, and when I have these occasionally, that's how they perform. So it's really the market for it. But 31, we've been looking for 31. We got 30. Rose gonna steal this one. Go get him, girl. Here we go, everyone. We got a high of 30, looking for 31. Fair warning. Last chance to bid, going once. Going twice. And sold. Rose Dragon coins, congrats. She's a lawyer, not a head shrink. You guys crack me up, man. You're very welcome, Rose. Thank you. That's a nice set. Very nice set. Moving on to lot number 5. Fever in the Funk House, 5 days old. This is a gaming token, and it's the Lincoln one, which I believe is the Plaza Hotel. And a lot of people I hear, and I used to be guilty of it too, because I was taught wrong, that these were half ounces. They're not. They're actually 0.6. So it was something that got corrected, and I'm glad because I want to make sure I can pass along the correct info always. So this round here it is Plaza. Beautiful in its original airtight. And this one I hadn't seen before, and it's Lincoln, so I mean that's pretty much, I grabbed it. Abe Lincoln. There we go. And opening bid, $20 is what we're looking for on it. The faint scratches you see on the coin are on the direct fit. A little bit of haze, it looks like. But as far as these are, I get these quite often, come across them. I've dealt in them for some years now. Pretty good shape. Pretty dynamite shape. Just tell those dogs thank you. Oh, yeah. I didn't. This is the first time in the new place, so I don't know. You know, I might have to shut the window. If it's distracting, please let me know, folks. But we got hidden with 20. We're looking for 21. Big Lou in the house. What's up, Indiana Tones? Good to see you, Lou. 20 looking for 21. Alden Davis says 21. Looking for 22. I like these. It's amazing how many different ones in subject matter, you know, like that they did. And I wasn't really privy to how far they went back, because I have one other for the night, and it's older. It's much older. And I've seen a lot of Caesars before from the Caesar's Palace. I have not seen this one. So I think it's a harder to find one. But I know a lot of people collect these. You know, they really are, they're priced right, you know, and they're gorgeous. And the gambling, a lot of people do just the gambling. So it fits into a lot of areas of the collecting. The silver, the gambling, you know, token. It covers a lot of ground, so that's kind of cool too. All right, so we're gonna call fair warning. We got 21, looking for 22. Last chance to bid, going once. Yeah, they could be called gaming tokens. going twice, and sold. I, I've seen them listed multiple places, described that way. So I think, like etiquette or jargon wise, like I think it's okay. It's appropriate to call it a gaming token. And then like literally in description, I mean it's like a round, a bullion round. Um, it covers a lot of stuff, but like subject matter, like it definitely it's gambling, fits in the whole Vegas thing. There's people who just collect that, so it covers, it accommodates more than one type of collector. That was my point. But 21 and I believe Alden, right? Daryl USA, my buddy. Good to see you, brother. Yep, Mr. Alden, congrats. Alden for 21. Travis, please do not send to me. Send to Mr. Davis. What I have to. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Alden says send it to Hidden. All right, you get. This is a great thing. It happens all the time. This is new. This is a first where I had somebody say don't send it when they got gifted something. I know you guys know each other, but we need to. He bought it. He paid for it. He can do whatever he wants with it. Hidden. He said send it to you, so I have to. I'm sending it to you. If you, when you get it, want to write on there, Travis, I'm sending it back. It's a tip. Hey, good looking out. But we just gotta keep it that way, or it gets complicated. So I'm gonna put here gift to Hidden. But make sure you say thank you though. You're very welcome, Alden Davis, and thank you, sir. Both of you guys. Flips direction. YouTube etiquette. Lincoln says you guys take it outside. That's so funny. Gift to Mr. Hidden, my brother, from Mr. Davis. All right, I got it. Easy money. That was block 5. You guys were on lot number 6. And it's another original bank wrap roll, 68 San Francisco. 68S. $3 is what we're looking for to open it up. And here we go. It's in a Security First National. And I'm pretty sure that these are from California. We get a lot of the Security First National Bank from Cali. Bright red, like really pretty red enders, and nice looking strike. These are those like, how do you put it? The rolls that are already. You don't have to roll it. They're already made with one end that was like that, with the empties. Because the banks got these too. I think they started in this era, that style. So the crimping on the end, it wasn't crimped with the machine from the manufacturer. That's the manufacturer did it. So they didn't have the machine that did it. But this is all dry and very hard, and you can tell the creases are one-time crease. So that's the like, you need to look for that, because if it was messed with and opened and then reclosed, it couldn't hide the fact that was done to it. It would have all the creases and the bends and the paper. It's paper. It shows everything. So that's what you guys want to look for on this style of tube, or not tube, I should say, paper, roller paper. If it's this style, all you got to really like pay attention to is this end and how hard or not, because if it was messed with, it'll be soft, because it'll break whatever bond that it did when it was first done. So this is 68, right? They've been sitting in there quite a while, and it's hard as it was the day it was done. So my professional opinion is that this is a legitimate original bank wrap. It's the coin inside have never seen daylight since the day they were put in here in 1968, maybe 69 at the latest. And I do see John Argent with 3. Then we have Miss Rose Dragon with 5. I see your bid of 4, Alex. You might want to refresh. I appreciate the bid though. So we're at 5 right now. We have a high bid of 5 looking for 6. Clinton S is in the house. What's happening, my brother? Good to see you, Clinton. Yeah, not flimsy, if that's what you're talking about. I see the flimsy comment. These are like rock hard, you know. Really, really. If it would destroy the creases if I was to try to open this. Even Slick Willie, you know, like try to do just a little bit, just moving it around to see the date because this one had a reverse on the other end though. It's like it's hard. The paper's hard. It's very hard. It's a trip, man, because I don't always get those. You learn something new every day with coin, man. It's pretty cool. And I see Clinton S with a bid of 6. You got to be like the man to ask about 68, Clinton. I know you've gotten. I think it was you and Sandy who I had the canvas, the original canvas from the mint bag once, and you guys got that. So like the searching and the what to look for, I bet you know like all of it on the 68, because I know there's good stuff to find on it. If their creases are crusty, imagine how other people, right? Yeah, rolls are popular as anything, especially here in our community. They seem to be a topic since I've been on, for all the years I've been on here. It's always been a topic because they are that popular here. And the talk about whether they're legit or not, or the eBay or not eBay, there's a lot of stuff out there that I don't critique anybody, and I'm not going to say a name or an eBay username, but there are a percentage of dealers who they're making these rolls today. They're putting them in today. They're using a machine to crimp, and they might be taking liberties with their description. You know, not quite saying that it's done that way, but they're insinuating that they were done, you know, whatever year that they call it, which is kind of not honest. I get stuff from pretty much the same source. They buy collections all the time. They're very old and reputable. I've never had a complaint. Matter of fact, I've had the opposite. I've had nothing but great finds from all my customers that get rolls from me. So I'm pretty content. And I do my homework. I do my due diligence. I'm not trying to put a bad product out there ever. But sometimes you get duped. Some of these guys are good, man. So we're going to call, we got Clinton high with 6, looking for 7. And fair warning, everybody. Last chance of bid, going once. Going twice. And sold. Clinton S, congrats. Good price too. Those are like those trending like average like in the $10 range, man, per roll. That's a good price. Clinton, my buddy Clinton S. What's on my desk? What is that right there? Is that a pizza? No, it's not. I'm talking about like all the art, like the talented people on YouTube, right? Clinton S is one of them. He made that for me. That's pretty badass, isn't it? Mr. Nailbar, good to see you. I had to make sure when I was moving that I always keep everything, you know, things, especially things people gifted me or gave me or that I got from them. That one's one that I've always tried to make sure I keep it safe. Yeah, no problem, Clinton. No rush. It's about you, Mr. Davis. MK? Late night with Bull, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. First, Jeff Dunn, good to see you too. First time bidders, if you're first time here, all you gotta do is send an email. If one of the mods could pop the little thing up there. And that was lot 6, everybody. And we're on lot 7 right now. Moving on to number 7. And that is standard issue Blue Ike 71S. So this is business class, but it is silver. Blue Ike. We go over it every time. The lingo is literally because it's in a blue envelope. It's that simple. But like like its counterparts, this is actually a business struck coin in the silver planchet that they did, but they just made them. They fancied them up. So he's in CeeLo. You get that token. I like this is one of my favorite ones though. I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. And opening bid is 11. These are just at the $9 mark, just in silver content. Yeah, it is 40%, correct. So that 40% at the size of this coin, if you use, like I love, I forget the site I use, but I use it because they update so fast, like often, like every like 15 minutes. And it has a nice little page that'll show you per coin the content, the melt value, and how much silver's in a coin, and the dollar value, and it's always up to up current. Makes it pretty easy, man. All right, I see 11 from Mr. Hidden. I see 12 from Mr. Frank P. Hidden's out. Thank you, Hidden. Pennies to Benji's. One other thing I didn't mention last auction 2 weeks back. Make sure you guys' shipping info on the PayPal, that it's in the PayPal, that it's linked with PayPal. Yeah, I saw it spin just for a second there, but it's back on my end. You folks might want to refresh one time. Make sure to put back on live chat. And the connection's excellent again. All right, so we got Miss Canadian Scrapper, 13 high. Frank P's thinking. And I see, okay, thank you, Frank P. Appreciate that. Frank's out. We're going to call fair warning on the 71S. We got 13 lever 14. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Miss Canadian Scrapper, congrats. Also, if it's your first time bidding and your name on your account, of course, is your real name, if that's way different from your handle here on YouTube, you know, like you're the green quarter, but you're really Chuck Davis, just state something to that effect. That way I know it's payment for that. You know, like I could do it the long way and figure it out, but it'd only take a few times of you coming and participating for me to like remember you. But if it's your first time and that's the scenario, then just put a little note in there. Hey, it's me, so and so, and that would keep it from a chance of making mistakes. Because believe it or not, I make mistakes occasionally. I feel horrible. I sent a roll of nickels to the wrong person like 3 weeks ago, and it happens every once in a while. Yeah, nice pickup. Cool, awesome. Moving on. That was lot 7. We're on lot 8. Who don't like these? I don't get these often. They're out there. They're not like impossible, but I don't know. I don't get asked for them, but I like them. So when I see them, I get them. This is a United States mint set, but this is the silver proof. They do the regular proof version that's clad, Some of the years they're silver, but modern stuff, this is the silver counterpart. So it's the same as like the size, the box, the display, the presentation, except that you're gonna have the 90% silver. $20 is the opener, is what we're looking for. And this is the 1992 set. Hey, Metal Detecting NC, good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming, man. All original, really immaculate. This is like, these have never been handled. Been open, but not handled. You get your COA, all the information, you know, designer, etc., contents, and then, but most importantly, what does a coin look like? That's what we want to know. Pretty dynamite. Look at a deep cameo. Look, even the penny, man. Get out of here. That thing's gorgeous. That's what I want out of there. Victoria Roman Carter, good to see you. Immaculate. This is that's as good as it gets, man. That's some dynamite looking coin. So this is the silver proof, 20 opener. I didn't miss an opener, did I? I might have. Chat's going kind of quick, which is good because people are here and you're talking. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, no, I don't see an opener. 1992. One of the, I don't know if you call it like key date. The 95 set is like one of the ones that has a big premium. It gets really like double the value is what they go for. 92, not like hard year or better date, but thus the price. The silver content in this is identical to the old school proof. These are the same, and with the face value of the coin added to the silver content at melt, it's identical. So almost 20 bucks worth just in silver. So the opener is really, it's a very cheap opener, the opening price. But everybody who comes here, and if you didn't know, you'll find out the more you come. 90s have a premium because of arcades. They're all jacked up in circulation. Yeah, it would be, God, I would hope nobody's cracking these out, these silver proofs, and then putting them in. But I know anything's possible. But what, man, that'd be like a coin sin. Is there such a thing? Straight coin sin. Year you graduated? I graduated in 94. You graduated in 92? Right on. I was a sophomore. Alright, so we're going to take it down and move on. And again, I'll remind you guys, if things that don't get a bid, we revisit them at the end of auction. Or if you would like to see it come up, all you have to do is ask in the chat. But we just put that off to the side. Let me mark it that I showed it. Alright, so that was lot 8. We're going to move on to lot number 9. Alright, we're on lot number 9. And that's the other, we had 2 for the evening. This is an older, more vintage. And Caesar's Palace. There's more than this one style. I've seen quite a few, the Caesars. They did a lot of them. This is from 1966. This is the oldest one I've ever had. I didn't even know, matter of fact, I didn't even know that they went back that far. This was a learning for me. And I've had and dealt in these quite a bit through the last 5 years. And I really liked this one because of the designs, you know, like the Roman designs, because it's Caesar's Palace. But like the relation to coin, this is the winged victory. Like, how often do you see that? The clothes draped over, like right there, I'm like, instantly I think standing quarter. like right away. You know, the symbolism and etc. And I like the other side. 20 is what we're looking for. Dude, look at dude's living the life. He's getting fed grapes by some hot girl. That stuff never happens, right? And again, this is 999 fine silver, and it's 0.6. They're not half ounces. I hear that from everybody too. They're actually 0.6. They're just a little heavier than a half ounce of 999. I need a total. I sent you an email. Thank you, ma'am. Just one proof set in that round, so it shouldn't be too heavy for the shipping. So 42, 46. I think 46, Rose. 46 would be your total. That's the first one. Is it? This is the first for the Caesars, and 66 was the year. I'm curious if that was like when they all started doing it, or it was just for them. But I would assume it's plus or minus, it has to be pretty close to 66. Pretty cool, man. Thank you. The only way I would crack them out is by having them sent to grade. Yeah, this isn't its original airtight, but I shouldn't say airtight, direct fit. This is a direct fit. It's clear it's a direct fit, but there's no 100% guarantee that this is holding air. We know it's not because you can tell the silver's patinaed, right? It's not brilliant like the other one that's newer. But no scratch. Even the case is pretty scratch free. That's nice. That means whoever had this through its travels, they kept it well. They were a good keeper of the coin. August 5th, when they opened. Wow, awesome. You know what? I didn't even go there. Didn't even think about that. So this was the first year that Caesar Palace. Oh yeah, that has to make it more wanted. I mean, instantly learning that, I would want it if I'm collecting these. You know, it's something I'm doing. Mama Lou, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. That is cool. I appreciate the info. Mr. Doughboy, good to see you. All right, so anyone in for 20? I should jack it up, the starting bid of 25. EJ's Numismatics, what's happening, my friend? All right, last chance. We're just looking. We have an opener. Be our chef. The opener. We're just looking for 20. So if you wanted to redo your opener, if not, it's a tactic in bidding. So I could be mistaking it, but just to make sure I let you know. So if I don't see a 20 and we're gonna give it the fair time, then 25 it is. Appreciate the opener. Looking for 26. Fair warning to everybody. Last chance to bid. Again, this is a Caesar Palace gaming token from 1966. 0.6 troy ounce of 999 fine silver. Going once. Going twice. 69. 69, I said the year wrong. I'm not sure. And sold. Congratulations, chef. No, it's 66. I just scan in chat. You're probably talking about something else. You got the date at the bottom right there. Sweet. BR Chef, congrats. That was lot 9. 25. BR Chef. BR Chef 2, right? Lincoln DMZ, good to see you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Chef. Thank you. I was smushed together in '66. Right on, Dimebag. Good to see you too. Thanks for coming, Dimebag. Again, if I miss anybody, it's not purposely. I'll catch you sooner or later. It's odd they made silver ones. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I always think silver. I think Vegas. Like that's the first time I probably ever saw anything silver was as a kid was in Vegas. But I'm not sure if that's the context you're talking about it in. Is that Alden Davis still here? I believe so. I'm gonna say yes because he just talked in the chat right next to you. He's standing right next to you, hidden. Look left. He's right there. All right, you guys. We're moving on to lot number 10. Number 10, U.S. proof set. Another 90% silver U.S. proof set in the original envelope, mint packaging. Very clean. All the sets tonight came in one collection. So I already know, I can tell, and because I sorted and did my job, they very well kept. Not handled a lot. Matter of fact, one of the U.S. proof sets is not even open, so that's cool. I don't get those very often, but one out of these style. So here we need 25 is what we're looking for, I believe. Yeah, because one set has a premium. Yeah, 61, 25, and gorgeous, gorgeous. No hazing. Like this is what you want them to look like when you pull them out of there. Because this plastic, it did weird things in different environments, So sometimes you get that heavily hazed, or they just were handled too much and they got score marks through the CeeLo. These are pretty dynamite. Very, very, very happy with these. Hey Rose, thank you for coming in. Be safe, and be well, Mama. Appreciate you. And good night. Good afternoon. $25? Looking for 25. Right? You're looking at a spot. I checked spot right before, but I kept up on it the last 2 days. And it's almost $20 worth just in the silver content in the proof set. So 25 is really even a month ago, $5 less on silver, and they're selling for 25 to 30. They always outperform their like the value where you get the values off of the magazines or the websites. These always outperform what they're quoted. So my opinion is they're good. They're great investments. They never lose, very rarely. And coincidentally, right now, 60 through 64, every single year is trending. They're all, no matter you go to the price guides, they're all green arrowed, which means they're all going to be worth more whenever they, different sites do by the week, by the month. They're all trending right now. You want stuff that's trending because that means it's appreciating in value. So it's going to be worth more. Who knows? They're all different years. There'll be different percentages. Just by the end of this month, for sure, minimum. So that's always I try to get the stuff that's trending when time permits for me to do that kind of homework. If you were to send something like that to Canada, would you send it like a letter or some kind of insurance? Insurance is at this value point, it's not really in play. I use flat rates because it's the best value. If it was literally just one set like that, if you were okay with it, I could put it in something that wasn't flat rate. But the flat rate stuff comes with like $50 insurance. You get it for free, and it's much safer cartons. So, but I've sent stuff every way you can think of. You know, put in a regular envelope. You know, maybe put some cardboard front and back to make sure the coin doesn't take a beating, or double up, or put it in paper like a letter. It's it'll make it. I've never had anything damaged. I've only lost like a few, but I've never lost anything internationally. Pretty lucky, knock on wood. And I got a note. It's even right here. I just settled in, Dimebag. I didn't forget you. I'm still gonna get back to you with the quote for the quarter album. So it's not only do I remember it without the note, it's on a note and it's on my pad. So in the next couple of days, I'll have that for you. Yeah, like if the value was and you need insurance, I can purchase any amount of insurance, and it's relatively inexpensive. But flat rates come with 50, so you're covered right there. Yeah, awesome. I just wanted to let you know because I'd seen you, bumped into you a few times and forgot to mention it. All right, we're gonna take it down. This is the 61 proof. We're gonna move on to the next lot, you guys. And remember, anything that doesn't get bid, we revisit it at the end, or you can ask to have it brought up anytime. So that was lot 10. We're going on to lot 11. All right, we showed it. And lot 11 is my favorite, copper, old copper. This is a 1828 large cent. This is the large narrow date. There's different varieties. List price, and this happens to be trending also. This is listing at 55, and I'm looking for an opener of 40, which is pretty crazy. Matron head. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Not like retire money. Yeah, right? I don't even know what retire money looks like. I might not ever. Mr. Jones. Reverse. And the coin is 12 o'clock stapled in there, so you can tell, which was common, that it's a rotated die. I'm holding it where 12 is, it's square to the camera, so you can see the degree of rotation there. Not a premium, but there is a there is one that, for whatever reason, I'm not sure. I just finally got a really good old, hard to find a book to attribute. So I'm gonna be going over all these large cent that I have and trying to learn as much as I can. But yeah, freaking awesome. 1828 matron head. Nobody? Wow, even at 40 starting? Crazy. Yeah, Hayden, no problem. Like, you know better than anybody. It'll come up at the end. But I'm just gonna give it a little minute here. That's always the pad. The I know, like me, I'm always got 5 windows open. Stuff that I go to auction. Like, not that I wouldn't believe me. I would believe me because I got a track record enough that, and I do the work for you guys, the values and the current market prices. But it's not. Sometimes people have to see it for themselves, so they're checking. Mr. Jones, if there was something for me The email on the screen is my email, and I know we've had this conversation. I don't want to bring it up right now because it's not appropriate. But just please send the email, whatever it is you had for me, and that's my personal email, the PayPal one. Same thing, and it's TDACMartin1. Sometimes people mistake it for an L. I wish I would have never got this one, but it's already, I've had it so long. But it's a numeral 1 at Gmail. No one? Large cent? All right. That's lot 11. Moving on to number 12. 12 is a 98. So just more exactly of the 2 lots prior, except 1998 United States proof, silver proof set. Same price, same value in silver, the content plus face value of the coin together. It's like roughly $20. And 20 is what we're looking for as an opener. We'll give it an open, we'll give it a gander, and then once I repackage, that'll be the time we have. I'll run on to the next lot. All original, very clean and immaculate. COA. And wait for it. Boom. There's some beautiful freaking silver proofs. And copper. And a cent. Don't forget the cent. The cent is wonderful. It's gorgeous. These things are, they strike. They must have struck these twice. They had to have been polished planchards too, because they're that immaculate. You know, the fields. They don't always do that. It's not a practice on everything proof, but it's on special stuff. They polish the planchards ahead of time. It's not just the double striking that does that. Isn't that cool? That's pretty dynamite. Yep, very pretty, man. It's the top of the game, man. It's proof. This is what you're supposed to be judging all the quarters and all the nickels, dime, halves for that year. This is the standard, except in silver. That's what proofs are. You go, what's it supposed to look like? This. Except that no business class is gonna ever live up to it. So anyhow, hey, you're very welcome, Mr. Jones. No problem, brother. Pick a peck of pickles. You're gonna get me. Pincher of pelt. Yep. I'm not even trying. I'm out of that contest today. Tongue tied. Sally sells seashells down by the seashore. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? But that one, I can't do that one. All right, nobody for 20. 1998 silver proof set, United States proof set. Taking it down, moving on. Lincoln's got your auction list in there if you guys want to see what's on for the day. We got a little less than typical, so we won't be running into like the late evening, so probably be able to get all invoices out in a respectable time. All right, lot 13 is what we're on to. Now this is a lot that it's a date run. All right, there's 10 total individual sets in this lot, so it's a lot because the description doesn't give me enough room to put everything. So it's 10 actual sets encompassing 1973, 4, 5, 6, etc. up to 82. All right, $75 is the opener, which is a good price because the first 5 years in there, you're talking like $14 sets. So 11, a bunch of them are 11, 9, 13. So it's like the 75 value is it's below what the price guides are on them, and they're in the other one. Let's see here. Here we go. And for the folks who know, you know the color code, like they go black, and then at a certain year they jump to purple, then they go green in the 90s. This is all the black. 10 actual sets. Time won't permit, but I will reiterate, this is all from one collection. All the sets tonight, even the envelopes included. So there's 10 in there for all those dates. And we'll go through a few of them. But 75. And then towards the end of the auction, I have these wonderful collector, these are embossed, and these are 4-proof set. So perfect size for medium flat rate. And so if you entertain and you got this set run, there's a few other runs, they'll fit in there perfect and ship perfect, and you won't have to worry. Alright, so we'll look at a few. We'll start with the 82 that's right in front of us. 75, that's what we're looking for, and we're on lot 13, 1973 all the way to 82, and there's 10 total. 10 total. Alright. Okay, here we go. 80 deuce. So the 3 of these, the 81, the 82, and the 80, this is how they came. They came in these little sleeves, not a full closed envelope. It has directions on the back because they were made to be their own stand, so that you could like set them on your desk. Pretty cool. The mint tries. They try. So when it slides out, you got your coin. Coin's immaculate. Cases are beautiful. And then the way the holder is that some of them you have to slide them out and set it in. Some are hinged. This year you had to take it out and set it in the notch, and now it stands up on its own. Kind of cool. Let's see the reverse of the coin. Beautiful. Mint token. And then to put it away, just go reverse what you did to take it out. It just slides in, bow, like so. Yeah, I like these. I like the 70s for the proof. I like when they got to the dollar included. I like when the Ike stopped and they kept the same cases and made the little insert to accommodate the Susan B. Anthony, which was smaller. That's good. They save money. Put the money in the coin, you know. I dig like all the little stupid little tidbit, you know, little facts about stuff. No one? No openers? Thank you, Alexander. Yes. Rad. There's a bitchin' description word that I haven't seen in a while. I like rad. Rad is good. Then 81. Same style. Deep cameo. Yeah. You got the mirror, high mirror finish with the frosty devices. Because you could get every finish under the sun, starting with proof. So deep cameo is what you want, ideally. And then you know what? Same style. We'll look at one of the like 75 is it 75 or 2? They just like the $15 one. I think it might be 75. I don't know them all by heart. We'll do one more, no bid, and then we'll move on. Yeah, they're freaking beautiful. These things are beaming. And then these are the ones that are hinged. And I'm not very good at the. Anyhow, you just flip it all the way over, and it's its own stand. Running out of room. And these babies are how you want them. Look at that. Clean and beautiful. Ike Dollar in the 75. Very pretty. Very clean. Angels are we nursery. Hello, Mama. Thank you for coming. For a month or two. Right on. Well, I wish you well and be well. Be well. But do whatever it is you gotta do. You gotta do what you have to do. And we'll be here when you get back. All right. We're gonna move on. Miss Kelly Crawford, I hope you got some rest. Good. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, no big deal, Alexander. Everybody knows how it goes everywhere. Same. There's no reason to even. Don't give it life. Don't keep talking about it. It happens. It happens. All right. So things that don't get bid, we'll revisit at the end. That was lot 13. Everyone, we're moving on to lot 14, which is probably the. It's the best item for the evening. All right, so this is a collection in an old school Whitman album. This is a Liberty Standing Quarters, 16 to 30. It's in good condition. Doesn't need to be redone into another album. Like it's in good enough condition that it'll keep is just like it did till this amount of time. You know, it's been in here, and there's quite a bit of specimens in here. So this is a nice one. 180 is what we're looking for, and I just want to give you a quick note because I did grade every single one and it did value them all current market today, and list price on the coin, just the coin and their grades, is about $230. So 230 is what regular in the raw wholesale list price is on these coins. 180 is what I'm asking for an opener. To mention what would be the best coin in it, it's going to be the 1917 Type 1. In just very good, that's a $38 quarter. So let's give you a gander. So that would be the best, most valuable out of the 16 because there's better grade but older date. Found it buried, says 180. We got 180, looking for 185. The increments are 5 now. Next will be the 24. I'm sorry, 18S. 18S is in there on the first page. My bad, my eyes are getting bad. She's good looking too. A lot of detail right there. Do the center of her, etc. And then, sorry about the shakiness. We have to buy, the size dictates that you got freehand stuff sometimes, so it is what it is. I'll flip over and almost full, starting in 25, 26, 26S, 27, 27 Denver, 28, 28 Denver, 28S. You can see as they get a little more modern year-wise, even though that, I mean, it's just a few years, the condition we get from goods and very goods to the last three are are easy by the pickup points. They're fines, almost very fine on the, or it might be very fine. Looking at my notes. The last three, I think your 30S is a very fine. Okay, so the 17 was a type 1, right? What is that, Lemonhead? On the reverse, you can see it's upside down, but underneath the eagle, which would be at 12 o'clock right now looking at it, there's no stars. So type 1, that's what a type 1 is. They did that on the 16, I think 17. And then the rest of the years, when they changed the design, they added, come on camera, they added 3 stars underneath the eagle. You can see there. So everyone after that, and we'll flip it over, they'll have 3 stars. So say you have a 16 and you can't tell the date because the date wore down, which is typical, and still a valuable coin. You can still get it within those 2 years. It might help. There's a few other pickup things to look for that it's one of the two 16 or 17 because of the lack of the stars or with star. And on different denominations, like the Buffalo nickel, you got the first years where you have the mound and the no mound. Even if it's worn down, the date's gone. Or on the V nickel, where you have the first year, you got cents, the word cents, or you have no cents. So same thing with the standing liberty quarter. So that's what the type is. All right, 185 is what we're looking for. We got 180. Anybody for 185? We get 16 specimens in there. All of them minimum good, most very good actually. I think I only have one good in there, and lots of almost half are fine, and a few one very fine. So they're not slicks, and it's a better little collection, and they're all right there in the same grade. Whoever did it did a really good job. I like it when they're all close, plus or minus 1 grade. Like they set a standard and they stuck to it. They didn't settle for like one that's way out of the grade or a fair or a BU one. The last years, it's like that's hard to do. It's harder than people think it is. Victoria Roman Carter, thank you for coming, Mama. Be well. I appreciate you. I believe it would help us all if you made the screen larger with the coin you're selling. There's not very much more to go, so I can go like this big, but I just moved here, and I've been saying the whole time, it's like a beta test. So we're gonna have to, my lighting, my setup, I'll know next week what worked and what didn't work by this week. I apologize, but that's life. Did that transition over yet? Maybe? I made it bigger. Let's see. Okay, cool. All right, right on. Right on. All right, so 180, looking for 185. You got 16 individual specimens. Whitman album. We're going to call fair warning. Last chance to bid. Fair warning, everybody. Going once. Going twice. And sold. George! Nice pickup, my man. Right? Found it buried? Yeah, nice pickup. And for the opener, I knew that was too cheap. I thought that more people would, the standing. I don't see the standing quarters a lot being brought. Found it buried. My buddy. Yeah, awesome. That's 14, everybody. We're moving on to lot number 15. 15. And 15 is an original bank wrap of Canadian cents, 1993. You haven't missed much, and there's a lot of stuff we'll be revisiting that didn't get bid. If I'm right, if you're talking to me. And that was really the out of everything to get, like, the most valuable. That was the best one. I mean, well, arguably, I think the small old copper is more rare. You still have 10 lots to go. Yeah, we're at 26 for the evening. We're at 15, so we're just past halfway. And you guys stick around. Free giveaways are going to be at the 27th, at the end of auction. So after we finish and revisit, and we do it quicker than the original, because we always spent time on it, the stuff that didn't get bid, then we do the giveaway. So easy money. We're looking for the roll, and this is a shrink wrap. And these things are dynamite, man. They're the prettiest Indos I've ever had. I've had a lot of Canadian. I do a lot of Canadian. These things are gorgeous. They're proof-like on both specimens on the ends, and the average price on these on eBay auctions, these sell in like the $7 all the way to like $7 to like $14 range per roll. And I think I'm asking for a $3 opener. $3. 3 smackers only. Beaming red. Let's see if we get more light in the right angle. You can see the mirror. You still have 10 lots. Woo, woo. 1993. Come on, camera. Just having a hard time with the shiny today. Come on. We're going to try the trick. The trick is to cover it and then uncover it. Ooh, it didn't want it. It's not playing. Oh, there we go. 93. Look at that thing. Beautiful. $3. If you're not familiar with Canadian pennies, they don't make them anymore. They discontinued the cent. The cent penny, no nada. They don't want them no more. That's fine. You can send them all to me. I'll take them all. Orphans. They're orphans. Poor Canadian orphans. Yeah. Good to see you, Paul Folden. 1993, correct. Original bank wrap. Cellophane. Shrink wrapped roll. This is like the proper way, I believe. And there's immaculate. This roll came in actual $25 face value cent box, like original box from the from wherever they're done after they leave the mint, like Canada. I wanted to say the Fed, but I don't know how it works there that deep. But $3 is ridiculously cheap. You taking off, Hidden? Right on. Thanks for coming in, my man. Yeah, 2012 was last year. I didn't know the date, May 4th, right on. But yeah, 2012 was, that was it, man. You know, everybody speculates how long before we're following suit. You know, some people are for the eradicating us making the cent all change really. All that does for the little guys, it rounds the price. Pennies add up, man. You think they're gonna round down? Never. No one will. It will instantly, day one, cost all the middle class, everybody that pennies matter. It's gonna it's it's gonna cost us more for everything, every single thing. You want to fight for your change. You don't want to give your change up, not just because of the new, if you're a coin collector, but even with that aside, because it's going to cost more for no reason at all except to save money, and then they're going to, everybody makes more who, you know, I don't know how many people think it through that far, but that's what will happen. So, just putting that out there. I'm not trying to get political. So what is the forecast on Canadian cent green arrow? Oh, trend or not? I don't know. Pricing, I use current market, sold auction. eBay is really, really good place. That's one resource. I try to use multiple. There's sites that quote price and value for Canadian, but I don't. Yeah, you know what? They do have arrow. I'm not sure. I would have to double check. But it is a modern roll, and it already sells for way more than face value. So that the history on its short life already tells you it's trended many times before. That's enough for me. If you're in it for that, for the potential premium, you know, the value, buy it, sit on it for a while, sell it, flip it, make money. This would be to a roll to get, especially at $3. That's half of what they sell for on average, less than half. 6 cents with inflation. Yeah, I know we've been eating it on the nickel for like 5 years running. It's cost us more to make the nickel than the nickel is worth. But we make up for it in other places. They make up for it selling bullion, and you know, don't feel bad ever. Don't be fooled by the statistic. What's up, 710? This ain't rigged. Get out of here with that. All right, we're gonna move on. That was lot 15. We showed it. We'll revisit it at the end. And now we are on lot 16. And this is a roll that I picked up. I couldn't help myself. Now I'm starting to think, I'm worried now. This is a really nice roll. And just really quick, I took notes. I don't think the note is here. These are under 1 million mintage. So, you just have to take my word for it. I want to tell you the exact number, but I know it's on a different pad. But this is a Canadian Royal Mint. This is 50-cent pieces. These are $half. And really nice wrap. Very good looking. And look at the specimens. These are 2016. These things are gorgeous. Very gorgeous. So, I do a lot of Canadian, but I don't claim to be professional when it comes to the grading of them. I'm an American coin dealer. I deal 99% mainly in American coin. But the resources are out there. I have plenty of Canadian book. I've invested a lot into being able to learn it. So I did put pricing, like if it was to get PL opposed to mint state, because they're obviously minimum mint state coin. And mint state in what grade? 63, 4, and 5. I mean, then if they were to get PL, the same thing. So I do remember the $2 to $3 range per coin in there is what they are at like a 63 grade mint state. If the rest are like the Indos, that's a given. That makes that a very valuable roll. I want $50 for the roll because that's by current market and my auction histories, you get a discount when you buy them all. If they turn out in their PL, you're talking like even 65, 66 PL, which is not a super high grade for a proof. Like for American coin collectors, like think of it on those terms, you're talking $6 each coin. That makes it a really expensive roll. So the potential in there, depending on what you're in it for, again, I think this is a great value, and I think it's one of those ones that it appeases a lot of different people. You either crack it open, start sending them off to be graded. I think that is a win. I think it's a win if you buy it and you sit on it for 5 years. I think that's it. I think it accommodates everybody, or just a roll collector. Because here we collect roll. A lot of us. We don't want one specimen for the year. That year set is going to be one roll of every year. So that is a style of collecting also that a lot of people do. So I think it's a good investment. That's my opinion. But opinions are like what's. Everybody's got one. I talk too much. If I'm saying stuff that is hurting your brain, 710, I apologize, but I can't stop talking. Because the alternative is to sit here idle and quiet, and that would be weird. You're at an auction where we're selling stuff, and everybody in here not everybody knows everything. There's different degrees of every collector. Some are brand new, first time. Some never didn't even know Canada had coin. Some people don't even know Canada. What's Canada? What the hell is that? It's a country. Yo, right on, Founded Buried. And part of me probably I'm trying to cater to my Canadian loyal, But that's funny. I owe you one. I'm not going to forget that either. Just drop it. Oh yeah, Mr. Jones. It's already way past, man. Just email, brother. That's it. That's all. I appreciate it if you let it go during the auction. I really would. I talk to myself all the time. I do too. I'm a boob collector. Lucky. Miss Lady Braven, how are you? Thanks for coming. What's the 3? I don't know what the 3's for, Hio. We're gonna move on though, you guys. Yeah, where did I write all that? It's on a pad. Alright, so again, we revisit everything at the end. John Trader, good to see you. Okay, that was lot 16, everyone. We're moving on to 17. Alright, 17 is a nice, harder to find Canadian Newfoundland, but it's Canada, Newfoundland. This is a dime, and this came out of a mintage in 1941 of 483,000, less than half a million. 483,630 to be exact. Pretty low mintage. 1941 C, Newfoundland, Canadian dime. Come on, baby. Focus. And I believe $6 is what I was looking for. Yeah, 6. 6 smackarooskies. Let me flip it over. I'd say that's easy XF. But again, I'm not professional. It is 925 sterling silver. but the numismatic value way supersedes the silver content. So it's just a fact to tell you. That's all. Should have no bearing on your bid or not. That is pretty nice. Love that mintage too. We got 6. Mr. Hidden is back. He says 6. 1941 C. We got 6 looking for 7. 6 looking for 7. And yes, 710 silver. It's 925. So it's sterling. Sterling silver. Hi ho, just refreshed. You're behind. We have a 1941 C is the mint mark. This is the Newfoundland, and it's a dime. This came out of a mintage of 483,000, less than half a million. 630. And sterling silver is its makeup. It's alloy makeup. All right, so we got 6. We're gonna call fair warning. We're looking for 7. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Hidden. Nice pickup, Hidden. Oh. Yeah, that's a nice one. All right, so that was 17, everybody. Correct. 18. We got the 62. 25 is the opener. This is 1960 Deuce. Proof. Original. It's an envelope that the Treasury shipped this sucker out at. There's your date. It's got all its original innards. Yeah, 925. Yep. Sterling silver. That's the sterling silver content. Sterling silver is 925. And then the rest is copper. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, it was a great buy. Card, COA, all the original insides that came with, and dynamite looking coin. Beautiful. Problem free. No haze to speak of. Still got red on the scent. Nice. I'm very happy with these, with all of them, with all the proof sets tonight. They all came from one collection, and it was, I think, a day or two in between my source getting that I got. So that's always nice. Whoever collected all this stuff over the years did a good job of keeping. They were a good keeper of it. They were a very good keeper of it. Responsible collector. That's always a good deal. Always a good deal. Gave you a shout out on a couple videos. Oh, right on, man. I left a link. Lou, thank you, brother. Really, that's thank you very much, man. I appreciate the heck out of that. Like, people's time is valuable. So, like, anytime somebody goes out of their way to do stuff or, like, anything, thank you videos, mail videos, I'm always so grateful, man. I appreciate that. It says I still got excellent connection, so I don't know if it's me. This is a new, I did move. And I even went out and bought a router, like a modern, better one. So, I don't know. But that's no guarantee. But like the install guy that came, I was picking his brain, you know. I just wanted, because before connection was never an issue. And it says excellent still. It's been excellent the whole time, but there's been a little bit of loading. So I hope it's not on my end. Yeah, Hidden says that's what's up. Right on. Yeah, it's good on my end. Yeah, right on. Cool. Yeah, everybody has different. So, and you're all the way back the other coast. All right, so we're gonna pass on the 62, 1962 proof. That's lot 18. We're gonna be moving on to 19. 19 coming up. Yeah, right on, George. I'm just calling. I always warn people, like, be careful what you ask me because I'm just gonna tell you what I think. You know what I'm saying? If I knew you were there, I probably would have said something different. Like that stinker. I can't, but to be honest, I can't remember. But I remember this, like being on the stream. I think you came up a few, like, topic. But yeah, you're welcome, brother. I say what I mean. All right, 19. We're on lot 19, folks. I love these. Original packaging. This is how they came from the mint. This particular round dollar, it came in multiple ways. It wasn't just in this format. It came in the prestige sets was one way that you'd come across it in proof. This, I believe, is the business class, the Unk. But silver dollar and Olympic. What is it? 1983. And immaculate holder, all its original COA. Yeah, it's the Unk. You see the P mint mark. All the COA. And then beautiful silver dollar Olympics. $30. Spot was 27 and change. So we are I'm literally almost at melt on the opener of this. Oh, dang, this sucker is not doing well. The camera is balanced. Let me flip it over. Oh. And the pretty part. Look at that eagle. Look at that sucker. Gorgeous. Yeah, looking for 30. Oh, Lincoln, it's an inside thing, like joke. We call each other that at his stream. So it's okay. Yeah. It's you should check it out because we have a really good time at Found It Buried. And it's a later night thing, all adult, and it's more adult. You know, it's a good place to be, good people, and I would recommend it to anybody. And found George says 30. We got an opener at 30, looking for 31. Yeah, it is. It is a term of endearment the way we use it. Definitely. That's perfect explanation, description. All right, 30 looking for 31. Fair warning. Last chance to bid, everybody. He's cracking up now. Oh, you love it, dude. Here we go, folks. Last chance to bid going once, going twice, and sold. That SOB, congratulations. Found it buried. That's a good pickup, man. Getting a beautiful silver dollar round, whatever you want it, however you want to call it, original with all the original packaging, etc. At two and change over melt, over scrap silver price. The bare beginning for silver, right? How can you beat that? You can't. It's literally, they don't sell these for scrap in like this. They don't. Matter of fact, you could send it back east to the big buyers. They're buying at a higher price than what I started that at. So that is probably the best pickup out of everything tonight, and a lot of people have done well. That's probably you're holding the title right now for the best steal. You know, like deal. Good pickup, George. Right on, man. Sweet. Boom, boom, boom. Where we at? Where we at? 63. Right here. And I've looked this over really well. I didn't want to mess with it too much, but I just want to make sure, because sometimes these will lose most of them lose their bond because of the age of the glue. This is a 63 set. I don't see any tampering. I can't find anything that would lead me to think somebody resealed it. I don't. Alright? So my opinion is, it's legit. Because they're out there. There's people who got them, like they were signed up and they got every year's one, or, etc. And they were that kind of collector. Maybe they got 5 of them and they just go in storage. So I think this might have been one that they got missed, didn't get opened and looked at. So I'm not gonna open it. And not opened, these get a premium. People want, if you didn't know, they want them not opened when they can get them. And this is the 63 proof. And with that said, 30. I believe it's trending too, 63. Don't hold me to that, but I know one of them in the years, and I would have put an arrow on my notes. Let me see. I think the 63 is trending. Oh no, I take it back. They're all trending. They're all green arrowed. It's 60 all the way to 64. They're all on the up right now. Matter of fact, duh, I forgot that. I was saying it earlier. Looking for an opener 30? Anybody for 30? You got it, George. I got one of those. Yeah, I love the eagle on that one. I like that Olympic round. The double guy, I don't know, it's kind of odd, but the relief with the eagle, I think it's one of a nicer one. Like it's good looking to me. Funny Canadian guy, but I do have one. Dude, you're a coin collector. It's I love collecting coin. It's the same for collecting a Canadian coin as it is an American coin. It doesn't do anything more for me, it being the American counterpart to whatever country. I really like Mexico coin too. But the world is so much. It's really, man, it's biting off a lot. So I try to keep it to North America. But it's like all the ties with Canada and Europe and everything. It just, you got to look at it as just world without borders. That's the way I try to do it, but it's hard. Copycat son of a. That's funny. Only Looney you need, right? So nobody. We got 23 people. I might come back on later tonight because I know we're gonna finish way early. Some people are getting back to work, etc. All right, so 21 we showed. We're gonna move on to lot 22, you guys. All right. And this is another lot of proof, smaller, 5 actual individual sets, okay? And the last years, encompassing the last years of like the 40% silver, 1970 being the last year. That's why the 70 gets a premium. Everybody wants that 70 half. There's other stuff to be found. I haven't looked, I didn't search, I didn't do the checking for all the varieties in all of these. I did not have the time to do any of that. So you guys, everything that you stand to get, the no mint mark dimes and nickels, etc., all the valuable stuff, it might be, the potential's still there. God's honest truth. If I searched it, I tell you. So, minute 63 minute set. Yeah, they're low mintage. Those early 60s they're under a million. So this is a 68 through 72. 71 and 2 are clad, all clad. 68, 69, and 70, you're going to have 40% halves in there. Alright? 68, 69. And the most valuable one out of the bunch is the 70. The 70 by itself, they always outperform. And I've sold at auction dozens of 70s, you know, one at a time, week here, week there. All of them have always fetched 15 in the $15 range, and that's still so. Not one that the price guide is going to be reliable. It has its own market that is better. It bests its the speculators, and I believe 30, right? Lot 22, no, I'm sorry, 35 is what we're looking for. Opening bid 35. Rich H, good to see you, Rich. Founding Buried comes back in and jumps on it. 35. We got an opener looking for 36. Good to see you, Rich. And Alden, I do see your bid. You might want to refresh. We have an opener at 35. We're looking for 36. Frank P gives us the 36. Alden's out. Thank you, Alden. It's hard to see the errors through the plastic. Not what it depends on what you use. I can tell you right now, I don't, and I don't know if it's better, but I don't use my microscope. I use loop, and I see just fine. And I use like single lens cheapies. If need be, I'll go to a little power. But again, like nothing too fancy. You don't want to use too much power because you'll miss it completely, believe it or not. Found and Buried says 37. Frank P comes back with 38, looking for 39, and we have a 40 bid. We got 40 high. Found and Buried looking for 41. I even like using the stamp. This is like, it's specifically kind of made for stamps, but it's still just a loop. But it's 8 times. So for variety, you don't want to use higher than 8 really, because that's what most grading companies, they aren't going to go too much higher, and that's only to verify. Error in varieties and anomalies on your coins, and I've read it in more than once in books that are error in variety books. Anything past 8 is really the coin still has the collectability condition wise, you know, all the factors for just the coin, but you're past the error in variety being in play. And I know it's such a touchy topic, you know. Everybody puts it out there different. I'm just reiterating what I learned from the places that I think are superior. You know, the men that are the biggest in error and variety, in the books that they've written, their research, the research material that's out there to use. I don't know why anybody would use anything else. Are the cops raiding you? No, heck no. All right, so we're at 40, it's stalling out, so we're gonna call fair warning to everybody. And Frank P's out. Thank you, Frank P. Appreciate that. All right, so here we go. Be fair warned. Last chance to bid going once. Going twice. Don't LOL him. Don't encourage him. Gums. And sold. Congratulations, George. Good pickup, George. Don't encourage Lincoln. That's funny. That was lot 22. 22 ended up at 40. Found it buried. Congrats, congrats. We're at 23. We're 3 or 4 away from our giveaway. Okay, so this we're gonna have to freehand, so I apologize for shaky. Okay, $20 is what we need, and I actually have 2. So if this one goes, and you didn't get in, but you would like one, or we can go right into a second block at the same 20. These are embossed. They're wonderful. This is like aftermarket custom. The companies that do this, that make these products, like the storage stuff that like you get or you see at the coin shops, you can have your own name. So somebody did this, and pretty nice. Gold leafed, proof set collection, Velcro on the door, embossed. This is like the best of anything cardboard, really. I mean, it's a paper product basically, and it's made for proof, size. Like there's a whole stack in there right there. So just know it would be medium flat rate, which is roughly $14 shipping. Red, pretty red, like blood red. Pretty nice box. I love all the storage stuff. Like, it's part of it. I'm like a little kid opening up like a big order, flips and 2x2s and box. Like I even enjoy that part of it. I've always been like I like boxes, Can you tell? Little boxes everywhere. Little box, little dish. Like this is a box under there. That one's heavy though. I like all that stuff. A lot of people on here said the same. So, but 20. Anybody in for 20? And it's not rigged. Stop it. Stop it. I appreciate you being here, Kelly. Be well, Mama. Nick Molner's a good dude. Take it easy. We'll see you. We'll catch up with you later. Alden Davis says, "Give me one of those, women." So we got a bid of 20, everybody. Looking for 21. There's a classic word for you. Righteous. Right on, man. I use that word quite often. It's a very good word. Not too many ways, I don't think, if any, you could use it in a bad light or context. So, nice word. Yeah, Mama. Hey, you don't have to explain anything. You do what you're doing. When I have you, I have you. I'm grateful. And I encourage everybody to go in and support that. Do it. Pop in, pop out. Whenever I got you, I'm happy to have you. All right, here we go. Last chance, everybody. On the storage, the proof storage embossed. Looking for 21. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Is it just for the box? Yeah, just the box. Yeah, of course. Congrats, Mr. Alden Davis. Oh, I might have just bought it back from you. No, I'm joking. Now, if somebody else is up for the other one, just say right now, give me a yes in the chat, and we'll run it quickly. There wasn't a whole lot of buzz on it right there. So there's two identical, and starts at 20. Odds are, you just saw it go down. You'll probably most likely get it just for the opener. If you're wondering like how much it's gonna hold, you can see that that's 10 total sets right there, and how much room you still got. Plus the height. You could stack them that way, or you could stack them traditional, like standing up, and you could get double row. So they hold quite a bit. All right, Found and Buried said yeah. So we are on lot 23, like 23A, or B it would be, I guess. So we have an opener, or do you want to open, George? 20 is what we need to open on for the second and last proof box. So type a 20 in there. Let me get all in written down really quick. All in for number 1, parentheses. And then number 2 will be someone. Yeah, you like, and you get access the living you do, you know, like how you make your living. I bet you see the best stuff, man. The guys that do that, I've seen the coolest stuff from them. It's one of the perks, one of the pros to that, doing that. Oh, we got a jumper. Found and Buried said yeah. And Alex also is entertaining it, and he opened up, he beat you to it. So we got 22, looking for 23. We have 25 now. So Found and Buried said 25, looking for 26. He said, damn you, Alex. And Alex, he likes it too. 26, looking for 27. Found and Buried goes 28. Looking for 29. We need 29. Last chance, be warned. Fair warning, last chance to bid. Thank you, Alex. Alex is out. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Yeah, you did. That's damn righteous. Right on, Roadrunner. Congratulations, George, Mr. Found and Buried. I'll tell you what, too. You know what we're going to do, George? We're going to discount you right here live, and you're going to pay the same as Mr. Davis. How about that? You both $20. Not to demean the bids from Alexander. You're always appreciated. If you don't know, I'm saying it right now in front of everybody. Alexander Smith is one of the most stand-up people I know. So I wish I had a third for you too, but that's the way cookie crumbles. All right, cool. So we're gonna just leave the 20, and it's Alden and George. Found and Buried. Cool. That was lot 23, everybody. Moving on to 24. Ooh, we got another large cent. Yeah, I said it. Medium letters too. Ooh, baby. 20 smackers for 1831. All right, so she's net because she has a score on her nose. You guys, now that I said it, your eye goes to it and you see, oh yeah, there's something there. Not super, like, it's not cross grain. It doesn't go across the bridge of her horizontally. It goes with the crease of the nose, but it is damage. So like naked eye, in hand, I didn't pick it up. I didn't notice it till I had started going over them, re-going over them with like low power, like 3 times for grading, and then it jumped out. So I think she's still a solid for an album, collection. She's a nice details in her. She's matter of fact, she's fine, but she's a net. So net grade means there's something worth mentioning to point out. That's what the pointing out was. And $20 bill, I don't care what condition. If it was hold, half of it was cut off. $20 for American large cent all day long, baby. Easy money. I put it upside down, didn't I? I did. My camera keeps losing its balance. I got this padding, the stuff like for toolboxes, right? The drawers, the black mat, and it's just a little too springy. But the camera keeps falling. It doesn't do that on flat. Popzilla, what's happening, Mr. Pops? Alden Davis says 20. He wanted to see the reverse, make sure it was a fine. Looking for 21. Shout out Mr. Popzilla. What it do, nephew? Oh my. Oh my. Is that old copper? Oops. Man down. Camera down. There we go. Alright, I appreciate the bid, Hidden. I see you're 20. Alden just beat you to the opener. We need 21. So looking for 21. 1831, Matron Head. Net fine. I'm sure you heard my explanation on the bridge of the nose. What's up, Shaw? Shaw's Prospecting. Good to see you, my friend. She got nice full ear. Detail in the hair is the right amount. Like through the center. That recess and the amount of lines in there and the band on Liberty, the LIB, is kind of the pickup points past the minimums for a good. Those are the next steps that I'm learning that in the grading for a fine. So 2 extra things. I know the good by heart. So now it's just the more you do them, I do them, I'll be able to quickly grade accurately up to fine on, which is mostly what I deal in when I get these anyways. Anything that's more, I get nervous. I'm straight in the books, like making sure. If it's, I think it's XF, it's like now they get valuable. They get very valuable. But the lower grades, I'm pretty confident in my grades. Damn confident. All right, so we got 20. I don't see it where Hidden's out, so he might sneak in, but we're gonna call fair warning, last chance. And it's kind of, he's pretty far too, so it probably got to be a big dog if you hear it that good. Here we go, you guys. Going once. Going twice. And sold. I believe Alden, Mr. Alden. Congratulations to Mr. Davis's. Yep. Congrats, Alden Davis. That's a good pickup, man. $20 bill for 1831 large cent. In that kind of condition, all day long, man. Show me where's the truck? I'll back it up. Show me where they're at. Medium letters too, the variety, the medium letters. All right. Mr. Alden. I gotta show off real quick, everybody. Just bear with me. Oops. There's only 2 blocks left. This is kind of a really hard to get book. And this is a United States large cents. Warren Lapp and Herbert Silberman. This thing is super thorough. It's a big book. It's only for the 93 through 57, so the large cents. And it has everything known, minus maybe a few extra editions since this, but I was so excited to get this. Yeah, not selling it yet. And then as I thumbed through it for the first time, Mr. Maurice Shepard. Like, that's pretty classy right there. The man has his own label made for the inserts of his books to let you know it was his. I never seen that before. I think that's cool. Or I might have seen it, but I didn't know it. Anyhow, I found this card in there. All his handwritten notes. This is a summary of what's in here. He'd been through and read this book. I found paper in like places really deep in it where he must have used it as a marker and didn't want to lose his place. This is a cheat sheet, a handmade cheat sheet that he left it in. He forgot it was in the book when he sold it, or however it came to be. But the dealer I got it from, like, that's worth its weight in gold right there. I would have had to read this entire thing and have it for how much time to make the same thing, which I would have. I didn't end up making it, but you can't put a price on stuff like that, man. And then he's got the rarity scale on the back. What? Because I'm always talking about it, but I don't know it by heart. But this is really where it's at. Like, if you're gonna call it very scarce, you know what that means? That means 76 to 200 specimens in existence, estimated. So, like, scarce doesn't mean under 1,000,000 or 100,000. It means under 200. Extremely rare is like maybe three. There's three known, like the 58 double die on a wheat cent. That is extremely rare. That tells you, like, that's how rare it is. There's three known. Crazy. I just think that was neat. So, anyways, moving on. Alden Davis is a big book guy. Some of you might be that I don't know it. I'm like a big book dude, but it's a fetish. But I use them. I had her in jail and she lost her job. All good. Lincoln had coins stolen recently, and they caught the perpetrator. That's always awesome. That's good to hear. Yep, gotta love that old copper. Yes, sir. Is there any reference to the M43? Shoot me an email, dude, and I'll when I get free time, I'll check, and then I'll send you, or I'll take a picture of the page if it's in there, and send you a photo. Yeah, 47 has a lot of stuff. I got two 47s that I got one of the better like sought after ones. There's a lot going on them. All right, lot 25 is the 1964 proof set. 25 is what we're looking for, guys. Original 1964 proof set. Let's open her up. Last year for 90%. And beautiful. Beautiful. Whew. It's a nice strike too. I like it. I like it a lot. 90% silver dime last year. And even the scent, the Lincoln is still bright, screaming red. That's how you want them, man. Gorgeous. 25 is the opener. Just not too much over melt. The light. We're gonna have to get some for next week. I'm gonna have to get some either move or I'll try to play with them during the week. Might have to go back to the shadow box on some of it. My lighting in here just isn't, it's always the thing I struggle with until I can save up some money to get, like, I know what lights I need, I just can't afford them yet. But we'll be there. We'll just save up. Alright, oh, Silver Tiger, good to see you. We got an opener at 25. George jumps in. 26. Popzilla says, oh my! Oh my! Look. That's what I'm talking about. Sweet set. Yep. It's everybody, if you're not there yet or if you don't have one, you will end up with one minimum 64 proof set. It's kind of a unsaid checkoff on, it's on the checkoff list that every collector I think should have it. But with that said, there's no right or wrong way. It's just something that it's common, you know. It's iconic because it's the end of a with the silver attachment. You know, all the context. It's one of those things that you want to have, and it's not a pocket buster. You know, it's not gonna kill a budget. So yeah, I always love getting any of those sets from 64 down. Always get excited. 26 from Found It. We got 27 from Silver Tiger. Looking for 28. Shipping starts at 4. That's the starting point when you get, because it comes with tracking number. So I start at first class. Anything that hits the pound mark, over a pound, I stick with only flat rates. United States Post Office. It's the best deal out there for the money. I don't charge shipping and handling. I don't mark up. I charge you what I'm charged. And we've been able to maintain that. So as long as I can do that, I will always do that. 28. I see 29 from Silver Tiger first, Pop. I see your bid. I appreciate your bid, but we would need 30. So right now as it stands, we got Tiger High with 29. You guys might want to refresh. Don't forget to put on live chat. Looking for 30, correct. And we got one lot to go. You got it. Popzilla's out. I appreciate that. That's great auction etiquette. Good example. It expedites when you guys, if you're new, when you let us know you're out by typing just out, it helps speed up the auction and it saves time. So we're gonna, and with that said, we're gonna call fair warning, last chance to bid. 1964 proof. All original standard issue, the envelope, COA, etc. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Silver Tiger, congrats. All right, last block. Okay, so these are annex graded, annex holdered. These are quarters. There's 4 of them. I know in the description it might be a little vague. ORC is, these are labeled official release ceremony. So like on the Eagles ASCs, you see like first strike. Some of the penny rolls, they did that like for the 2009s. There's papers out there that it's letting you know that they did it at the, they always do for like new series or new something, like special like day. So these are from that official, the first ceremony on the releases of these. They're dated also. And they happen to coincidentally be, these are the highest grades known. There's other mid-state 67s, but that's the highest grade. So these list for a lot of money. Matter of fact, all 4 of them added up together, the list price on these is like well over $300. And I think I put the, oh yeah, $337 to be exact. So this is your July 29th was the day on this. These are Denver minted, all of them. That's Yosemite National. Because the dates are different. They were released through the year. I think we're all pretty familiar with like the quarters, you know, modern quarters and how it was done. anyhow, this is the come on, camera. The national park, the Grand Canyon National Park. September 21st was when they did that party, and it's a Mint State 67. I like the annex holder because you get to see the rim. The coins have three sides. And then $100 bill. That's more than 70% off of off a regular raw wholesale price. Pretty awesome. I was lucky to get these. I've had them for I had more than the one set, and one sold lickety split like a few weeks back. And so this one, and I'm holding on to one myself. And then this is Yellowstone. And then the last out of the four, right here, is the Hot Springs. All 67s. April. So April, June, that like on the order that they released them through the year. September, and what was the other one? July. So this was the last one. Yeah, that would be the order right there. So $25 each. One of them is like they're all over $100. But I can't remember. I think it's the Yellowstone one that might be like out of all of them, the most expensive. Yeah, I like them all design wise. Hot Springs is your favorite? Yeah, they're all good looking. They're ornate. They're well done. Like, it really was a nice thing, and because now we're back to one reverse. I don't know if anybody's seen it. If you guys have seen it, I was able to see it in an article, and I like it. It's Washington in a boat doing the crossing the Potomac deal, and it's good looking. But we're back to that's going to be the standard issue now on the reverse. Okay, typical Tuesday, can't sleep. I had to come back. OG Oxford Lemonhead, right on. Good to see you again. New reverse is very nice. Yeah, I think so. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of for the gold, the one, because there was like 36 different entered in reliefs for the reverse. There was, man, and my favorite was in the running all the way to the end. But the one they picked, I don't like it that much. But you can't like it all. But I like the quarter. I like the George Washington on the boat, the Delaware. All the symbolism and all the history behind it's good. Oh, George gives us our opener. You can't. I apologize for selling myself short and selling way too cheap, but it's one of those things where it was in a big purchase for me, and I'm able to, and I try to do it every time I can. If I can make a fair profit and I can turn over savings to you guys know me. I do that. I'm not greedy, and I'm just trying to make a living, But I don't want anybody putting themselves in a bad spot either. So it's like I feel guilty when I see the damn budget, but I'm over it already. We got 100, looking for 105. George. The stuff that we're going to revisit right after this, there's silver proof sets, a lot of silver in those forms, just pure silver. If you're looking in a particular form, etc., email the email on the screen. I coincidentally have, I'm sourcing silver right now for a few customers, so it might even be I can do a buck better with another person jumping on. So I don't know how serious or not, But yeah, email me. That's what I would say. But for the evening tonight, all we have left after this and looking at the stuff already that we looked at is the giveaway, and which is a proof set, everyone. All right, here we go, you guys. Last chance. Going once. No problem, Silver Tiger. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, found it buried. Good pickup, George. They've been around, man, long enough that I think the 67, I think only one of them has a half grade. Like the top pop is a half grade. It's not sharing with like 30, 40, 50 coin. 2010, man, that's 11 years. So I think they're gonna hold their grade for a while. There'll be ones, they made enough of them in such huge number that you gotta assume there's a 68 it's coming. But it's been 11 years, man. You never know. Sweet. All right. I'm just gonna really quick. We're gonna revisit. It's how we do it. You guys know the things that didn't get a bid. So if you kind of had a memory or there's something you wanted to, try to do it quicker than not. You know, like whatever I start number I say, pop that in. It's typical that at the end of I can give you a heads up. Most 99% of the time, the opener takes it at the end of auction like this. So just give you a heads up. And then we'll do the giveaway right after, directly after. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. The giveaway, we're giving away 83 proof set, United States proof set. This will be for the giveaway, end of auction giveaway. Pretty cool, pretty nice. Free. Free? Like zero money? Zero. Zilch. Nada. No nada. What do we email you? Lemon? Just to eBay. eBay name? I started on eBay. I don't do eBay anymore. It's a long story. But I'm curious because I don't think I'm getting what you're asking. I mean, just make sure eBay address is the same as the address to ship, right? Your address through PayPal, either put it in the notes, but I would be much appreciated if you linked it. It was linked because I do print postage in-house. What that does is that it saves me from having to stand in a really huge line. I'm in Southern California. I've never been to the post office the thousands of times that I have without it being packed. I get to walk in and just walk up and dump into a canvas rollaway. So it really makes it, that's how I'm able to not charge you guys shipping and handling. I do it for free on my dime, my gas, my time, and I will continue that as long as I can. And it's the only way I'm able to do that is because I print the postage and they're all done right here. So it's more important than I usually lead out. The linking because there's always somebody that's new that doesn't do it or they don't really, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's not a deal breaker by any means. No problem. I'm always will try to answer when I catch the questions. So no problem. I think I'm dyslexic myself. All right, so backing up, I just gotta look at the check marks. Lot 8, 92 US silver, proof set, you guys. The same amount of silver as the 60 through 64 and 20. So if anybody was in for the 92 silver proof, 20 in the chat. And it's getting ran that second. That's that. All right. the next not bid was a 61 US proof. That's here, this one. We saw them all of them, not cloudy coin, immaculate, pretty much the high side of these types of sets. We got an opener. Just to verify really quick, Can, and good to see you, brother. Are you opening up? Because I think they're both 20. No, they're not. The 92 is. This one's 25. So if somebody's in for this one, also 25 is the opener on it. And we got 21 looking for 22. That's on this 92 proof. This is a silver proof. We got 25, Mr. Can, looking for 26. All right, be fair warned. Going once. Going twice. And sold. All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. You just won this one for sure for 25, Can. Now I'm just, I mean, it's pretty easy, but I'm assuming that you're asking if 25 for the 61. All right, we gotta stop now, guys, because it's Can. Look at the chat, and I'll show you my window right now after I explain it. You opened up on this, it could only be this because the opener for the other was 25. So that's pretty much cut and dry. Then Pops with 21, you came back with 25. There's no way to misconstrue that as anything else except 25 for this. Now, if you don't understand it that way, then I'll let you out of the bid right now, no problem, brother. But it's really, there's no other way to do that. So it's kind of, I don't understand what's going on. So I just want to make sure that you see that's what's on my screen, because my screen takes precedent over all. All right. So right now, regardless of everything that's on the chat, I need to hear from you that give me a yes right now if you were out for the 92. No problem. Then Pops wins it for 21. All right. Yeah, but I just told the public the starting on the next block that was coming up, which, by the way, is $5 different increment. So there's no misconstruing whatsoever. There's no chance for mistake whatsoever. I've been doing this for a long time the same way. I started auctions on YouTube, the first one to do them. So it's like, I know what I'm doing. If you guys trust me, and I'm asking you to trust me. Okay, so Can's out. So let me now, Pops, you're high bidder with 21. Give me a yes if you're still in, because this is yours, the 92 silver proof set for 21. All I need from you, brother, is a yes in the chat, and then we'll get to the next one. Okay, Pop says I'm out for the 92 also. All right. Yeah, that's funny because when you put in the 21 bid, I hadn't said yet. I'm pretty sure that was the case, but it's all right. No big deal. All right, so nobody on this. This is down. This is gone. Okay. Anybody would have to ask me specifically for it now. Now lot number 10 is the next lot that was not bid on, and that was a 61 proof set. All right. Sold, Clinton. It's yours. That's how we do it. That's how it's done. It already's been shown, etc. No bid second time. So the offer of the opener, that's a buy it now. So Clinton asked for 20 on the 92. You got it, brother. Mark it. All right. Okay, Silver Tiger opens this up at 26, so we need 27 now, and that's on the 1961 proof, you guys. So we're all up to speed now. Everything's A-okay now. All right. I don't see any other action, any movement. We got 26 for the 61. Looking for 27. Last chance, everyone. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Congrats, Silver Tiger. Silver Tiger for 26. Lot 11 is next. Lot 11 was the 28. That's a matron head. This is the large, narrow date. That's the variety. I think on the 28 there's like 9 different die pairs, etc. And opener 40. She's valued at 55 is list price, current market today. So $55 is what in the raw, etc. wholesale, and 40 is the starter. So $15 off of 50. I mean, it's pretty respectable starting point. I'll just call it like it is. That's a damn good price. 28 is they're not a ton of them out there in like reasonable money grade. Okay, so oh, that's right. Hidden. Well, shoot the email. Let me know, and then we, like maybe do the reminder like midweek or whenever. All right, I'm taking this one down. So it's still here. It goes back to start. Moving on. Lot 12. That was the other U.S. silver, but proof set, but 98. And also 20. So we got the 1998 silver proof. Immaculate. When we looked at it, coin is dynamite, gorgeous, as good as it gets. 20. Boop, boop, boop. Mr. Hidden opens it up. Looking for 21. Last call. Going, and we have 21. Mr. Alex looking for 22. 22, what says you? Going once. Oh. Going twice. We got 22. We got a snipe bid, a perfectly placed snipe bid. 22 looking for 23. Hidden's out. He's conceded his bid. Thank you, Hidden. Appreciate you, brother. What says you, Alexander Smith? Last chance bid, going once. Going twice. And sold. Congratulations, Popzilla. Alex, ha ha. And then he gives the out. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the out. And congrats, Pops. It's a nice set. It's a really nice set, man. Lot 14 was the next one. So 14, right? No, I'm sorry. I'm skipping over one. 13. 13 was the run. So 13 is 1973 through 1982. That's 10 consecutive years. So it's a lot of 10. You get all 10 sets encompassing those years. And 75, which by the way is well below what the sets retail for and what they wholesale for. Just so you know, the first 5 years in that run, you got like a $15 set, 2 $13 sets, 2 $9 sets. Like it's almost all the money in the first 5. Then they get relatively inexpensive, like $5, $6, $7, and it's all the black ones. Where did I put them? I put them back in one of the storage boxes. That's right. But you might not have saw. I just want to show a few for anybody that might not have seen what it was. Oh, they're right in front of me. My bad. That's the lot. The 10 of them. 75. All right. So we're gonna move on, and we got an opener. Mr. Found and Buried. George says 75 it is. So last chance. We'll need 76. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Nice pickup, George. Good pickup. And a handful of them trending too. I think the valuable ones too, like the ones that are at the top, they're on the trend also. So that's good. That was lot 13. 75. And Mr. George, Mr. Found It. Buried. Where'd you find it? Buried. Sweet. Alright. Then the 1993 shrink wrap roll. Did not receive a bid. This is a you couldn't find better. The thing looks PL on both endos and rims. Original bank wrap. It is a shrink wrap. And it's 1993 Canadian small cent. $3. These sell for between $7.50 to like the $11, $12 range. The auction histories on eBay. Then lot 16. 16 is the $half, the 50 cent. These things look proof. Like this is original from the mint. All right, we have 3, so we're gonna go to the 3. Looking for 4, we have 4. Do I hear 5? And that's on the 93 roll. Mr. Popzilla says 5. We're looking for 6. This thing's good looking, man. Anybody for 6? Fair warning, last chance. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Pop for 5. Good pickup, man. You're gonna love that roll, dog. I got a few left too, and I've just been slowly trying to bring them. I didn't want to because I knew they would go. Popzilla right here. Popzilla. Yeah, freaking dynamite looking. Copper's so pretty when it's fresh, shiny, struck well, like all that stuff. That's why I love it. I love it. I think it's just as pretty as silver. Silver's pretty though, but they both take a striking well, being on the softer side. 16, I believe. Yeah. So the 50 cent roll, we need 50. These endos, you can tell right there, they're proof like. The whole roll, I would assume so. The mintage on these this year, that's where I didn't have the note to tell you guys, but it's under $1 million. It's well under $1 million. Let me give it to you right now. 2016. I don't see chat, so just 1 second, and I'll give you guys, because it's one of those things where a lot of people usually are interested in the like how many they made, how many are out there. Where does my new roll I just got? How does it stand up to estimated existence populations, right? 2016, Elizabeth II. Here we are. Mintage. 800,000. That's how many were minted. 800.8. All right, I'm back. All right, so that's what these $half are out of. I can tell you right now, in regular choice, which mint state 63, these are $2 and some change each. You got 25 specimens in there. If they got PL, which I think is pretty, these are PL. Can't say the whole roll definitely, but the endos are. Same grades, which not a high grade. These are nicer than 65. You get into the almost $6 a coin per. So I'm just putting the value out there. That's like how I arrived at my, and there's auction histories, how I arrived at my number, all right? My opener. I'll be honest, and we have 50, so thank you, Chef. Um, it's put me in a $5 profit. So I thought that's respectable. You know what I mean? But one kind of a hard thing, like if you're not seasoned, know what you're doing, man. Like these are one of those things you could get away from you. So I'm happy to be able to know how to do this and learn it properly. I think that's proper. I think it's good business and good taste. We have 52 from Alex. Chef says 53. Yeah, I like Nick. I like Nick a lot too, Lincoln. He's a good dude. Yeah, you guys don't need me to raid, but that's awesome. Like saying it's you could say it's a found buried raid. I'm down to do that, but you got to give me like a 5 minute break after we do the giveaway because I got to use the you know what I mean. Thank you, Alex. Alex is out. Here we go. Going once, going twice. BR Chef 53. Good pickup. I think that's a really good pickup. All right, that was 16. There's only 2 others that we need to visit. 5-3. BR Chef. Dose. And 18 is a 62. Proof set 25. And lastly, lot 21 is the 1 year later, the 63 that's not opened. That has the original seal on it. 30. I'm gonna knock 5 off. I'm gonna take the premium for it not being open because the premium they get it all day, and put it down to 25. So either 25 and that's 61. Oh, sorry, 62 and 3. All right. Hey, thank you, George. Who gets tired of hearing something like that, brother? You are too, man. Likewise, I respect the hell out of you. Enjoy all the content you put out, man. Like you're a jewel in this community, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we got a 25 from Alex. Another one of those. All you guys. I'm very. I brag about all you guys when you're not around. Okay, we got 3 now. My question was going to be, we got the 2 years. We got to keep it chronological. That would be the logical way to go. So right now, you guys are all bidding on the 18 lot, so the 62. So if that wasn't what you're thinking, no harm, no foul. But right now, 62 a year. So we got 25. Then I see 26. Found it. Just beat your pops. So we need 27. You're high right now, George. So the 27 bid from you is erased. We're at 26 right now. Okay, Alex is out. Thank you. We got pops at 28 on the 62, so we need 29. Daryl says, "Don't tell George that. You can give him a big hit, right?" Okay, here we go. Fair warning, you guys. We got 28. Looking for 29. Last chance. Going once. Going twice. And we got 29. Mr. Snipe. That was pretty good, Silver Tiger. So we have 29 on the 62. We're looking for 30. Found it, buried's out. Thank you, George. Popzilla's thinking. Fair warning. Here we go. Going once. Thank you, Pop. Pop's out. Going twice. And sold. Silver Tiger 29. Congrats, Silver Tiger. That's for the 62. That was lot 18. 29. Silver Tiger. And then, yep, that's it. So we have revisited everything. And thank you, you guys. Awesome. We just lot 20, the 10 proof. No, we didn't. My bad. I didn't mark that one. The other, there's a lot of 10, like the 70s one. It's the one that's inside of the box. This is 1984 through 1993, 10 years. All right, and that lot of $50 was what this one was. So if anybody is in for those 10 years, all from the same collection, $50 is what that needs. I forgot to put a little check mark. I missed it. So now we can do the giveaway. All right, Mr. Jones, okay to bid or not? It's something we're not going to do here publicly like this. So right now we haven't settled anything, and it's up in the air. The things that don't have a bid, if you want to entertain them, they'll be here after. So I'll get to you and we'll talk. 50, Alexander. Okay, so anybody, we're looking for 51. No, not these boxes. These boxes are custom made storage ones that they sold, you guys. All right, last chance going once. Damn good price. Going twice. And sold. Alexander, that's lot 20. If this is for people, some people keep track like that. So lot 20, 50, Alexander. Awesome. Okay. All right. I think we got it all. We still got that 28 hidden. It'll be there. And 63 not opened, but the other sold. Put the roll away in the 61 too, correct? Yep, Silver Tiger. All right, get this stuff out of the way. Safely on my air mattress, on top of my Coleman camping cot. Was there any other unsold silver proof sets? The 92, the first one, or did somebody end up getting it? That was the first one, number 8. No, Clinton S. So, the 63 pop. That's the last one, and it's the unopened. And I took 5 off to make it the same starting bid as everything else. Silver Ranch says 60. Okay, excuse me. So Silver Ranch, you just need to put in the actual number opener. I'm not thinking that you want to bid 63 for the 1963. And I'll tell you what, Pop. I'm gonna take the 22 as an opener. And we have Alexander with 25. You were high. I entertained your 22, dude. Alexander said 25. Pop says 26. Keys to the City. No. I don't think they'll ever get those to me. I probably deserve them though. It depends on what city. 26. Looking for 27. Fair warning, you guys. That was the best year ever I was born. Right on. 66. We got 28. Thank you, Mr. Jones. I promise, but like I told you before, man, we'll get it straightened out. I'll try to accommodate you. We'll make it work, bro. We will. I promise. It was just this week I had the moving. Really, that's the only reason I'm not caught up on everything. So I apologize. Pop is out. Thank you. Alexander's out. Last chance. 28 high. Looking for 29. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Silver Tiger, 28. There you are. Okay. 28. Silver Tiger. Awesome. This one went right. 31. Yes, all of them. All right. Sweet. That's it. That large cent. Thank you, everyone. It's pretty much the same always. Frank P, you just a little outside. I probably had a good 20-second gaze on the chat without seeing your 29. So you just missed out on it. But I appreciate that bid. I appreciate the hell out of it. All right. So we're gonna do a giveaway, everyone. Get ready for the giveaway. Giving it away. Giving this 83 United States proof set. All right. Shipping, everything. It's free. All you have to do is be here and participate. Lemonhead Penny, that SOB, he donated this. It's totally donated by us. All right. Has no association whatsoever with YouTube, which happens to be the platform that we are doing this on. Coincidence. Sheer coincidence. I encourage you to read the description because it has all the explanation if you need one farther than that. So if something goes awry, you don't like your coin, you don't get to complain to YouTube. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Because they have nothing to do with it. All right, we're off the hook. You have to say something like that along those lines. That was my spiel off the top. All right. You're going to learn today. How many people we got in here? 24. Awesome. I'm just checking chat real quick. All right. We're cool. All right. We're like old school. This is the way we've been doing it for a long time. We change it up occasionally. I copy things that are done well. I've tried to copy like people that are doing it, and it seems to be good. So we're always constantly messing with it. I like trivia. I had a trivia question, but I forgot to like prepare it and have it written down. So next week, be prepared for some trivia. You know, not too hard, but definitely numismatic. So, you know what I mean? I'm just giving a heads up. So we're going to stick with old-fashioned. Everybody, you get one guess. Just one, please. Because if you do more than one, you're gonna make it so you can't win. Everything's done in chronological order. So if there's a tie, two people guess it correct, it'll be the first one in my chat in the order that they come in. Okay, so that makes it really easy. All right, so one guess, yeah. I'm gonna close camera when I do it, but right now I'm gonna write down giveaway. JW, I'm gonna write the date, and then in the chat, wait to start guessing. By the prompting will be by me, Lemonhead. When you see me in the chat, then go. When I ask you to stop, please stop, because there's a chance you could go too far. So I'm just gonna put cap lock. I'm gonna put the word. Oh, oops. Go. I'll type in whatever range it is, so you guys won't know until you see it. All right. I like it. It's a good way to do it. And this is February, right? 9th, 2021. I always send this exact paper with we got everybody in here has probably won at least once. There's a few new that you haven't, so I think everybody can contest to that. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm gonna close camera, and with 2 more minutes, and we'll be done. So hang tough, bear with me. There's one, and poof. There's 2. We're gonna type it and write it. Nobody can see anything. All right, good luck, everybody. Get ready. Oops. That's the Post-its. A through Z. Yeah, one guess hidden. Peaky P. Wow, you can stop. What the heck, man? You guys are like in tune with the me or what? You can everybody can stop. We do have multiple winners. I mean, they guess the same, but you ain't gonna believe it. I do, because I've seen crazier. Right out the gate, Lincoln with the first guess, and it's correct. And then two people after that, and he also guessed, George guessed L2. And I know you can't see it. Like, how is that possible? That's bitching. That's pretty good. Yeah, please stop, everyone. So, I think it's safe to call it Lincoln. Moderator, verify. It was Lincoln. No hidden. It's not you this time. That was the rest of the 2020. But just because this is how we do it, this is kind of like a rare occurrence. L is what we were looking for. Here's my chat window, which we scroll up to the benchmark, which is me saying go. There it is. We got found it buried. It says Peaky Boo. Lincoln with the first guess L. Then Silver Ranch G and found it buried. See, George, if you weren't messing around and you would have put your guess in there instead of Peaky Boo, you would have been the winner. I thought I saw an L down the road too. Somebody else, yeah, Chef. Chef had the right letter. So, cool. Coming back. Here I come. Sergeant Army can't play. Sure he can. All the mods play. What are you talking about? You're a mod and you won more than anybody. There's close seconds, but I'm pretty sure. I haven't done an official accounting, but I just like being able to give stuff away. That makes me it makes me happy. I get a lot of enjoyment out of doing that. Aeon was timed out because he guessed more than once. Okay. I don't think any of them apply. Nothing that really it makes it easy. The first guess was correct. It can get no easier. Like verifying, etc. All the way around. There's no misconstruing anything. You couldn't ask for an easier way on my end. You made it easy for me because you get it right out the gate. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Hey, likewise, Daryl. You too, man. Is the tripod still limelight? Nah, I know it wasn't great viewing, but it wasn't as bad as it could be tonight. The lighting, I gotta work on using one of the coin lamps on this side, and a lamp that's on top of the computer, but there's no ceiling to a switch, so I'm gonna have to get more light source. And I do have the shadow box, and that works for the things that fit inside it, but it doesn't work for the bigger, the 10 set, the lot, the custom box. There's always a percentage of stuff I gotta show by hand, so I just prefer. I need the light in here to be bright, so I just gotta get the right stuff. I already know what I want. I can't afford it right this second. Hey, Mr. Alden Davis, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all the bidders, thank you for your bids. Everyone, appreciate you guys to death. How are you? Giving a like. Thank you. How awesome. Appreciate you. Very cool. Very nice. But yeah, Daryl, have a good day. Are you going to send invoices? Yes, I will, Silver Tiger. So you guys, I don't do it in any really particular order. There's no favorite, I just kind of go by as I put this stuff together, check it off. And so if you don't get it right away, it's coming for sure. If it gets too late for you, just make sure that you take care of it first thing in the morning. But I can't expect anybody to stay up really late. I don't think it will be a problem. I think it will get it all accomplished tonight because of how early, and we had a smaller run. We had less than 30 lots tonight, so it was a really quick auction. It's only 6:30 p.m. I think 3 hours, 3.5 hours. That's pretty. That for us. That's on the very low side. Mr. Bradley Height. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, man. Freaking love this guy. You've been doing that for a long time, my man. I can't wait for things because they're gonna get there. This is gonna be the year that we are consistent. We don't go away for health, whatever, anything. So because I will be back. It's gonna be reciprocal. I promise. That's the bomb. Nice people, really nice folks. It still gets me. It just baffles. It's a good thing though, damn good thing. I hit K on accident when I hit enter. No problem. He's just the moderator's just telling you the fact. That's just what happened in the explanation. So it's all respect, dude. No problem. New YouTube something or another. Right on. Okay, see you next. Yeah, Silver Tiger, good to see you. Good to see all of you guys. I appreciate everybody. I'm heading out to sell a kidney. Oh shit! To sell a kidney and some plasma, I need to pay this invoice. Oh wow, man. Hey, shoot me the address of the place. I could use some of that myself. Gums O'Hara, thank you. Good to see all you guys. Lady Braven. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. That's the goal. Awesome. Address on PayPal is same as what I sent for billing. Okay, cool. Can you find me one of those boxes, Alex? You didn't get one, Alex? I know it was all of them somebody else. Oh, George. I just knocked one over. Dang it. Alright. No harm. Nothing good. Really? Short of having it made for you, I'm going to say there's no telling. This is something that's like, it's part of it comes with the collection. The man obviously got these somewhere that I don't know where he got them, but I do know that you can have custom made, and I know that. So if you wanted it that bad, I would have to get back to you with the price. I couldn't quote you what it cost. I just know what I paid for these, and it was in all the sets came with. They were part of that. So I would assume it probably a little more expensive than what they went for here at night. I would almost guarantee having them made, but they're nice. But they make standard issue stuff too. That is, let me show you one real quick. The regular size, they're more directly fitted. Where you at? This is for mint set. So if you want one of these are relatively inexpensive. And I'm about to do an order for supplies like in the next 2 days. So now it's literally coincidence. I want to say less than $10 is what these would go for. And these are the black embossed. They're tough. They're strong. I've been moving them around, beating them up, and they take a beating. They're good. I can contest to it. You know what I mean? Official Gold Digger, good to see you, man. You're just catching us on the tail end. I appreciate you coming in. And Philip, I almost missed you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so can't put my proofs in impossible. because you're about ready to be shipped. I got matter of fact, your stuff's right here. Um, I could rework. I might be able to rework it and add that size to that medium shipper because there's a little space in there, Alex. But I know I won't be able to get. I won't get the order by the time unless you're okay with waiting a few more days. You know, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. Or if you're okay with the used one, then I'll be okay because I have more than one. I'll put a used one in there for you. It's basically brand new. So just email me and let me know. Why you talk so much smack on yourself? Do I? Because I don't really like. I believe you because like you guys see what I don't. Am I doing that because I don't want to do that. I really don't. So that thank you for letting me know. That's like that's a friend giving me a heads up, telling me something like that. I appreciate that. I really do. I can't wait. I can't wait. Even the used one will do. All right. Well then, it'll be in the invoice. I'll put a note right now to add a mint set storage box. Okay. Add mint storage box to Alex's. All right, I got you, Alex. All right. How much are the used ones, Trav? Just it'll be what they run. I want to say out of memory, plus or minus a dollar. I think they're like $7-8 hidden. So whatever, just I'm not marking up what it costs. I'll give you the used ones at what I paid for them. You know what I mean? So if you want one, give me a yeah in the chat, and I'll make the same note for you. I love his package. Yeah, dude. I would. There's not one I've ever sent you that wasn't just loaded to the gills, dude. I mean, literally. 1975 quarter Denver question. Okay. All right. So hidden? No. All right. On the reverse, I have 4 of them that are pushed in toward the front side. So it's concave, I'm assuming, like a cup. Yeah, I can picture this. On a 74 Denver quarter, 4 of them. There a error for something like that? Is there an error for something like that? Honestly, I've never came across one myself, like in any denomination. Slightly concaved is no, like there's reasoning for that, like that anomaly or that happening. But like what I'm picturing drastic. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but I don't offhand. Nothing comes to mind. I would assume that's post-mint damage. I see way more that type of stuff on stuff that's post-mint damage. But like tomorrow, again, send an email with cut and paste that same exact stuff, what you right there. So it just takes a minute, and then this week, when time permits, I'll dig in and research as much as I can. Odds are, that book, the Mint Error book, it's got everything, and then errorreference.com. It's like it might take a while, or it might be the first thing, but it'll be in there somewhere. It would have to be it could be a planchard error or a striking error, right? I wouldn't think it's no, it can't be striking error. Yeah, I don't see any way. Even if it's broke out of the collar, like doing that without having like making it easy to know what and how. Like the pile ups and all the the way that the stuff you see that's possible, and the date, not really a premium year, And at the end of the day, if it is a known variety, just to give you like a little bit of heads up, it's still all condition, condition, condition. So if they're already beaters or like slicks, even if it is, it's not really going to give it a premium. It won't be like any added value. But if they're uncirculated mint state and they have that anomaly on them, they might be worth looking into. You know, spending the time is the commodity. Is it worth the time? Yeah, it's all up. It's all up to how much you want to do. You know. We good, Trav. I just thought about it. Shipping would go up due to the Mickey Mouse USPS. Well, maybe, maybe not. If it fits into a bubble mailer, then you still get the flat rate hidden, and you can put 70 pounds. So it's like I could fill that sucker up as heavy as you could get it for the whatever size, but I'm not positive. But it only takes a second to check if you want me to. You know, that it fits in and slides in a bubble mailer and the bubble mailer can properly close. Wouldn't be the giveaway. Funny man. Yeah, no, yeah, if it's weird, that's the advice, man, from all the channels basically that I've heard, is that if there's anything funny, you get those spidey senses, that 6 cents, keep it. It's a quarter. It's gonna cost you $1 to keep those for. Keep them. Keep everything that you ever come across that you think is odd or there might be, because there's a chance it is. But just like always have a responsible, like a healthy way about it. You know, like don't get I hate getting your hopes up. So like in my explanation, whether I know or not, I always try to pick my words correctly, because I don't want to lead people on. Because the things that are valuable, they're very, very hard to find. Odds are you're not gonna find the stuff that's super valuable, because that's why it's valuable. But there's always a chance at the same time at the end of that. So, but you just gotta take it with a grain of salt, because it's happened a lot where people they get excited and they start doing it, and then they get mad because they don't find nothing, and then who gets the blame? All the guys that are putting the content, the error and variety stuff out, and it's really not fair. It's so I'm just trying to delicately find the perfect way to address things. So anyhow, but it's if you like it, it's fun, it's great. Even the months where nothing, it only takes one, and not even valuable stuff. I just like getting the legitimate and being able to do the research and find the markers and really attribute stuff. I don't care about the value. That's what I do it for. That is the full circle for me. Enjoyment. I enjoy it thoroughly. I just heard of dents for grease strikes. Really? But it's not smoothed out. Yeah, like you would all the stuff that a grease strike does to the coin to let you know it's a grease strike would have to be there. So yeah. Or these are 4 that you've kept for like 5 years. Yeah, so man, 5 years, another week ain't gonna hurt, you know? That's cool too. Like I want it to turn out to be something, even if it's not valuable, because all that pedigree, the story behind it, will be a good story. People like to hear, like I would like to hear that from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Had it for 5 years, went to some stupid guy's auction on YouTube, like yada yada yada. Right on. If you find something in a load of items you buy, count yourself lucky. You found it, and not someone else. Yeah. Because all this stuff, think about all this coin that's in commerce, like all this business struck stuff. I came to this late in life. I'm not the child collector. Like, I've been doing it for 40 years or nothing, by far. I think about all the change in paper that's been through my hands that you just have to know. There's been stuff that was way more valuable than face. And it just, I wish, but like hindsight's 2020, that I had 5 years more than I got right now, because I was still making pretty decent money, where if I had found it then, I would be stacked right now. I would have spent every dollar on coin. No, I don't. I've entertained that. So it's I recently moved, like in the past 7 days. There's a lot of things that I have idea wise that I'm gonna put in to works, and that's one of them. The referral code for a discount, but I think more so, like I want to have a link with to a website, nothing fancy, for the buy it now stuff or the regular standard issue stuff. And I think that I'm gonna do referral code associated with website away from here. But as far as like using here, I don't know. It's I'll have to put some thought to it. I won't say no to anything. I'll entertain anything. But I like who don't like getting a discount, you know? Maybe we can add something like that to the giveaways. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Something that is extra to the giveaway that you could apply any week after, discount wise. That sounds kind of cool, like a good idea. All right, so hidden, my bad, I almost missed that. I'm gonna put on the note that if it fits the bulb, like the scenario I talked about that you're in. If it doesn't, then I won't even bug you. We'll scrap it, and then you can order one new one anytime. I'll probably re up and get a couple extra just to get. I will keep searching. Never give up. Yeah, right on. Is Wizard or whatever a good site? Personally, if you're talking about the supplies, I don't know. I've never used them, but I've seen good feedback on them. So that's the extent of that. I go to being a dealer, being lucky enough I get to go to the source. So it's like I'm getting it from the same place they get it from, but I have less overhead. So it's like I know I'm able to beat most anybody's price when it comes to supply, and it's commercial. It's not for the public. So you have to be a dealer to be able to order from the company. Word. Aren't they not? Yeah, that's the only Wizard I know. Yeah, right on. I've heard them being shout out by channels more than once. Like if I had to guess on the blind, I'd say yeah, they're as reputable as anybody. You know what I'm saying? I've never came across bad press for them. Just good. I have a company, Aeon Artistry. Nice. 400 flips off lemon. $9 per 100. Yeah. Flips, plasticized or cardboard, you're looking at only a few dollar difference right here. So that right there, and the color coded green, it would be dime. This is nickel. That's a 9-inch storage box, and there'll be 100 in there. That's how I sell them. You can get them in less amounts and etc. But the 2x2, it's such a cheap price. You get the box, the flip. Like, I'm not going any farther than that. I get my flips the plasticized in 1,000 case count. That's different. I manually count out 100. Everybody does. All dealers. They all get the same case. That's the $9. Some guys are $10. I think I typically charge $9, which is right there with everybody for per 100. So plasticized $9. These I think I don't sell a lot of it. I don't get asked for the cardboard a lot. I'm gonna say $6 range plus or minus a buck. Probably 6 or 7, and it's 100. And they're the good ones. There are different manufacturers of these cardboard flips, and some are not really that great quality, and others are very high quality. So they don't have the stamp on them. It doesn't say on the flip. These are the good ones. They really are the good ones. Yeah, I like plastic too, but you guys have to understand that all the different ways to do the same thing are for a reason. So plasticize Um, the ones with PVC, it's because they're really only for when like you buy a coin, and it has to be shipped. It's for travel only. That's what they're for. Even the ones that are unplasticized, like these aren't going to tone if your coin is left in there too long, because it doesn't have PVC. But these also are not long-term storage. That's not proper. Storing anything in plastic is not long. It's not what you're supposed to do. Although I always say there's no real wrong or right. I probably have most of my stuff improperly done and stored, but I do know it that that's not the way to do it. So I got to tell you guys that. So uh, don't copy what I do. Copy what I tell you. It's like, what's the old adage? You know, do as I say, not as I do. That's what I meant. Oh, almost hidden. All right, so we're gonna write the same exact note. We're gonna add a mint set storage box to hinge. That's all I need to remember. All right, so we got two of those notes. Put these on here. All right. And the giveaway was Mr. Lincoln. Lincoln. Central. How about it? Alright. I can leave that right there. Ooh, and these are nice. Those are 1955 Canadian small cent, but the hanging five. Actually, two of them had those for a while. And they look to be like mint state, but just they turned already. They're full brown, so that's cool because it makes them. I think they're like a $10 to $15 penny now. Pretty cool. That's the digging and searching and striking out forever, and then boom, find $20 worth right there. But they've been in a box for freaking probably a year. They need to be put into a staple flip and labeled, you know, like that. That's the stage that's in right now. Anyhow, yeah, running out of them sucks. I've pushed it to where I left myself without something, and it stopped what I was doing. You know, processing like stuff I get for auction or stuff that I bought. Yeah, they really are. They're short term. They're really for short term storage. You know, don't show me coins. Teasing. My bad. My bad. I forget. All right. I think we're gonna get out of here, and I don't know who's on, but you guys, you know, make sure you're supporting each other. You know, even if it's just popping in, you seen like 4 or 5 people. God bless them. They didn't not stop to say hi and leave a like, and then but they're out on their way, and that's really a testament. You know, so make sure you guys are doing that to the people that do it for you, minimum. Coin digging. What? Good to see you, dude. I'm not here. Right on. I didn't see nothing, but good to see you. It's been a while. I think about you every once in a while. I didn't know where you were. I hadn't seen you. I hope everything's well. Yeah, you too, Hidden. Likewise, my brother. I might even get some normal. I think things are they're gonna be good. You know, it's turning around. I'm excited. I don't know about other people, Hidden, but I love you, my brother. So you got one. I don't have very many myself. Shit, one is good, dude. Better than nothing. Had to pop in and say hi. Well, I appreciate that. So, lastly, if there's any questions right now, literally, if you guys need something, let's do it. Hit the chat with it, and we'll we'll try to do whatever we can. But if that's the end, I'm gonna get to work, and I'm gonna start doing you guys' invoices, get some dinner, etc. We're gonna bid adieu and say arrivederci. Coin dig inspection. People. Yeah, that was a good thing to see, Alex, because that's how it is. Everybody, you got more fans, and they're your peers, and your peers, they weighed in, they respect you. So it's like, just know that, because everybody was on there. So yeah, that. Isn't that a cool thing, dude? That's a cool thing. That's the way it is right here. You don't always have to hear it. Just know that everybody in the coin, that everybody backs each other up. It's like that's what it always gets at the end of the day. When push comes to shove, you see that more often than not. So it's like I don't even worry about it no more. But it's nice to see it and hear it every once in a while. No, I'm running out of here right now. You didn't even see me right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I bet. I've been lucky enough to be kind of in situations with the same thing, and it did. I know how you feel, bro. I know how you feel. Pretty good. It's good stuff. Period. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Lincoln Central, good job. Good job tonight, Mr. Hidden, Alex, everybody. Coin digging, good to see you, dude. Don't be a stranger. And everyone, thank you. We'll see you. If we don't see you before Tuesday, we might, but make sure you click the bell and you subscribe. That way you won't miss any of the randomness, because sometimes we like to do some random stuff. But we're gonna say good night. Good night, everybody, and thank you. Really. We'll see you Tuesday.